quote-unquote simp, an actual file. That went on for the longest time, and now he just does community. He did a community tab just today, and I screenshotted it and I posted it. So if he ever deletes his, I still got mine up, and it's definitely still there of him doing that. That's one of the lowest blows you can just call somebody a PDF file. Everybody you don't like is a PDF simp. We see this behavior out of Bird. Bird he calls everybody a predator who he does not like. And how has that worked out in this guy's favor? The answer is it's not. So the discussion had come up on Brett's just a little bit there about the whole Kane and Kane's comedy. He used to be Catharsis, same guy, and Rada. So if you go back to 2024, go back to 2024, when my server was just in its heyday, just getting started. And it was a shout out to people actually like the Trap House, Squishy the Cat, and Ma Boss Brain even, for sharing that server out everywhere. People jumped in there, and it was the Discord hotspot for a good solid 3.5 months, maybe even 4. And then that's about the time Pauly Crispy had given his server to Leah, and her and I definitely share war wounds of some real hardcore shit going down in both of our servers. Some hard battles, and surviving it. If there was such a thing as a Discord survivor merit badge, I guarantee you we'd both be it. Shout out to her. So Pauly Crispy kind of came back in the rebound, hanging out with Bird, the Bird the Turd, who definitely spent his time going after him. And we see this a lot. We do. Or, hey, what's going on? Those dotted eyes in the chats from the shit show. We see this quite a bit, where people will revenge friend, as I call it. That's a term that I heard it. I didn't make it up. I heard it from somebody else. Yes, people do become revenge friends to basically go at. If they share in common enemies, they will try to network with them and do that. Now you've seen this with Rada, who as I recollect used to curse out Vegas Valley, and put him on blast. And now he's kind of trying to take. He's the only reason he's kind of on his side is because they share a common enemy, is Kane's Catharsis. I don't have an iron in the fire with Vegas Valley. I remember being on his panel when he was on years ago, but he has said things I don't agree with, and he knows that. So, and I'm not a regular. You won't see me as a regular over there. I'm not really a regular much of anywhere. I just kind of go around where I go around. But Rebel's doing the same thing. He's trying to find people to hook up with and hate bond with, and I could go back. But the name that was mentioned, the name that has been dropped recently, was this guy known as Glenn Lanebright. Now, AC, you're in the chat. Silver, you're also in the chat. You guys definitely remember Glenn. And somebody was trying to take a shot at me from 3 years ago when there was a sock account of Rick Barry. And I know exactly who's behind that sock account too, mind you, who was getting just bombarded in the chat because people thought it was really him, and they didn't bother to click the channel to see it only had one single sub with no content. But I do remember that, and the reason I bring this up is because some people say, oh, there's Abe trying to get him around. No, the thing of it is, these are the very people, some of them, I mean, Trump said wouldn't have been around for part of that. He was pretty much clung to Huckleberry's channel for the longest time. But I saw a familiar name in there, and it was Keith Anderson. And this dude, he was around then. He saw what was being said about what Rick Crude and them were saying about Glenn. It was Rick Crude and Salty Rant that were doing it. Everybody remembers that guy. And I actually had that Salty Rant guy on my panel not too long ago, and he acknowledged his wrongdoings. And he's like, I'm just so over it now. It's pointless. Does it excuse what you did in the past? Of course, it absolutely does not. But if you own up to it, then, kudos to you. Good for you. Glenn has been gone now for probably closer to maybe 2.5 years, going on 3. And the reason Glenn left YouTube is because Rick would not stop making video content on him. I have a lot of those videos downloaded. This is off his older channels that are not there anymore. That got taken down for this, that, or the other thing, and calling him a PDF file. Glenn is not a PDF file, and his last name isn't even Langbright. But Rick had doxed a retired elementary school principal, which really happened as Glenn. I hope that person didn't get any kind of backlash. People, anybody harassing them, certainly, for having nothing to do with any of this. This is a time when it was Rick and Salty that were trying to tag team and get Glenn's docs and all this stuff and run him off. Glenn's been gone a long time. Whether we'll see him make a rebound again, I would wager probably not. And I hope I'm wrong, but I think I'm more right. And I hate being right. I'm not going to say all the time, because I'm not right all the time. But I really resent the fact that I'm right on that one. I know Glenn used to disappear and come back, and the reason I said Keith Anderson in there is this is a guy who was around then, and he's sitting here trying to scream at me in my community tab like mad, like a mad dash for cash. But I'm like, where was this this energy boost that you've gotten trying to take shots at me over what was going on a channel 3.5 years ago? Keith is a friend of 69 Mammies. He's been on panel. He has been on panel. I've gotten on a few rare occasions. We got on panel with him. He used to come around the shit show side and a lot of your guys' channels. He's still around. There's just no reasoning with wrecking this guy. I'm like, dude, you didn't say one word for Glenn when Glenn was being blasted, and Glenn was having a hard time dealing with Rick doing that to him. He was to the point he was screaming at the top of his lungs at him on panel, which is exactly what the reaction Rick was trying to get out of him. And he just
playing Battlefield, watching
he left, and he didn't come back. So I have the video clips of when all this was going on, and you'd almost say, what's it matter now? It matters in that, that sucks. It sucks that somebody that was fun to be around, and I used to talk to Glenn off of YouTube, just like I used to talk to Swammy off of YouTube. It sucks that somebody would be bullied that badly by somebody else who has Rick Rude not called a PDF file. Come on, and all the fucked up foul shit he has said. I wouldn't even dare repeat about everybody on here over the years. It's not even funny. But he went at Glenn hard enough and long enough. Glenn just said to hell with it and he left. So that's what happens. But I was kind of disappointed to see a guy like this not actually
that is true.
Come out and more people come out and say, "Hey, man, this is bullshit." And this is stuff that was going on.
I think today is a new patch, like they're changing some of the game mechanics around and some values, but nothing like major.
Didn't know about unless you were hanging around the channels that I was hanging around 4 years ago.
But I know when I'm listening to Abe, it makes me want to shoot people in the face, So I thought it might be beneficial.
It's a couple of years ago,
and he's going through his yearbook again.
One Glenn Langbright. So I did the best I could to speak up for him. There was three other people I know that did their damnedest to speak up for Glenn and against that bullshit accusation. And it's just at the end, it just didn't work. So his channel, if you know what it is, has become more of a time capsule.
Now I feel your pain.
Much the same as
and thank you for
people
your
we've
service.
Actually lost out here isn't passed on. I know Glenn's not. He's still out there. He's definitely among us, among the living. He's just not among the YouTube living. And maybe that's the best thing for him. I hate to say that. But yeah, Rick was really thundering away at him mighty hard. as was that salty guy. And they tagged
that's gonna suck. See, everybody's a recon. I was live
one day,
so they're all gonna snipe.
Back in 23.
I tried the engineer thing.
Probably late 23. Truth Finder UK was came up on my panel. I was doing a live stream on my other channel, Honest 8.1.
I'm with you, buddy.
There's a lot of old good panels on there, by the way. And that's when shit went down between Salty Lou and Rick Crude, and they were over there with some Friday fuckery is what they were called. The Flying Monkey was doing, who's sadly no longer with us. Listen, her and I definitely were not friends. There's no question there. But I certainly do not wish death upon anybody on here.
Yeah. Blah,
and
blah, blah.
And I hate to see that. There's several people that have passed away.
Motherfucker, if you don't like her, don't talk about her, right? There's no escape, not even in death. From this motherfucker,
or whatever you want to call it, whatever it was, just a group of people that hate bonded against me. Most of them don't even go live anymore.
Yes.
But anyways, it's when that came up and about him, I'm like, yeah, this is the guy who got ran off at YouTube over some bullshit lies that were being told about him, much the same as they were about me. I mean, raise your hand who has not been accused of being a PDF file on the internet. I'm not talking about a downloadable Adobe Acrobat file either. I mean, I'm raising my hand right now.
See, now he's using my one-liners. I was the first one
who
referenced
in their pockets.
It has a file format.
Did you guys know the Pope, who's from Chicago,
totally
the first American Pope, was recently caught on camera and caught on video with candy in his pocket? So would you call the Pope a predator? I mean, give me a break. That's a cheap argument.
What the fuck is he even talking about, dude?
It's the lowest blow you can go with. It's when you got nothing else to go with.
That's right. When you have no other defense, dude, then you bring up the Pope.
In the 90s.
You know.
Now it's going on YouTube today.
That's how that works.
How's that not working out for him, right? Anyways, hallelujah. Shout out to the Pope. All right, so I really don't have a huge topic. I did put the link out there.
Yeah, there's nothing huge about Abe.
Rebel, I'd get on this dude's panel and he would go round up Rada, or he would go get Bird and stuff. It's such a cheap ass argument. I mean, cheap. Sorry. No, it's just really low grade, low ballers, and these are people that basically were their own digital demise on here. They're their own worst enemies, as far as I am concerned. Yes, I am live, but it's either 11:11 or it's 12:11 where you might be at, or maybe it's 9:11. Anyways, who's live? I guess I violated the cock. I don't know who else is live. I got no idea. I just decided to kick it. I haven't been live in a while. What the heck? So now we have somebody trying to come up, and hang on a second here. We'll do the usual thing here. Dun, 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 dun. I think that's going to be Prime.
Yes.
What's going on, Abe?
What's going on?
Shut the fuck up, Abe.
Hey, Prime, how you doing? Let's talk.
What's going on, Abe?
Prime, let me just have.
What's going on?
No.
Yes. Let's do that. Yeah.
No.
Listen, I'm.
Yes, Abe, what's going on? What's going on?
No.
All right, I'm testing the audio because I might can come up there.
Bad dog.
Prime. Hold up here. Prime, I'm trying. I'm only restrained with you tonight. Prime, I gave you credit because you went at Rada several times. You really got under his nerves.
You gave him credit.
Did I not?
But my audio is kind of, it's kind of low. So
I did.
Let's see what I can do.
I know you're still there.
Can I do something?
You did.
Probably not.
What are you saying? Why are you saying I did?
You did. And I gave you credit for that. Did I not?
Where?
I did.
Where?
I did. I did.
Did. I'm the best. I'm
I gave you credit for that. I did.
Like, you ever notice you do that, Abe? Like, you're very self-centered.
By giving you credit for something you did. That's being self-centered. Gotcha, buddy.
Yeah, you're very self-centered.
That makes
Right,
no
I'm in
sense.
the basement.
Okay, so no. If I was self-centered, I'd say, hey, I did such a great job at going at
I
Rada.
hope you realize
Give me real quick. We can
that,
stay in the
you-
basement. That's no
you being
problem.
besties with the settlement, he's using you. He doesn't
What?
actually
Do you
like
wanna
you.
talk about
He
that?
thinks you're
Do you
an
want to
annoying.
talk about that? We can talk about that.
Brett's just using you.
Why?
You're his
Okay.
toy. You're
Uh-huh.
his little boomerang, and you keep
Wait a
coming
minute.
back. You keep getting
How is that
owned.
so? He doesn't even hardly drop
All
his
you
handle like
want,
he's
son.
been on. He let you on once, remember?
That's all you
And
want.
that was your one awesome chance to try to patch this thing up between you, and you blew it.
I don't know who's worse, Brett or Andrew. They're both pretty fucking.
Well,
They're both evil. They both jump in a
Well,
hole.
hold on. You were friends with him though, and that.
Are
So
you drinking? You're drinking.
that's not even me. That's another panelist. So Terrytopia 2.0 is on the panel with us.
Oh shit, Terry!
Oh, what's going on, Abe?
Mm,
Just
you
want
know
to
what,
hang
Terry?
out with the boys, you know?
You know what, Terry?
Is that what it
Brett said some pretty depreciating things about you, and I don't agree, and I didn't like it.
Oh, yeah, well,
I think
whatever.
you're way
What-
better.
what-
better I think you're
What
way
did he
better
say
than
that was
Settle
off?
in many
What did he
ways.
say that was off?
Shut up,
My
Abe.
name.
Well, it's just
No,
not
I'm just
working
listening.
anymore.
I think you're way
Mhm.
better than him in many ways, and you don't even deserve to be in the same air.
I think you're.
You're
I
right.
think you're. I think you're just genuinely mad that you're not friends with them anymore. Why is that? Why
He
is
doesn't
that?
just- Are you
Who
talking
is
to me or
mad?
Terry?
Yes, I'm talking to you. Well, you first.
I think Brett is a right piece of shit, and I feel nothing
Hold
but
nothing
pity.
back.
I feel nothing but pity for that quote unquote man.
And you were once his friend too, and now you're not. So
no,
what
I
happened?
wasn't really his friend. I just
No?
tolerated him because he tolerated me. You know.
I can tell in your voice you're genuinely upset about this. So
I'm sorry.
You're doctor
I
now?
didn't know. I didn't know you were
And
forensics
really,
expert.
that's another one. Not
I
what?
didn't know
I'm
you
sorry.
were-
What's your thing?
I didn't know you were a body language expert and a forensics expert.
I know about it. I just get telling you. You're telling your voice, dude.
Is there?
So-
hey,
He sounded very convinced, like he knows something, you know?
Hey,
Well,
hey,
Terry,
are you-
hey. Well, hold on a second.
hey,
Hold on.
hey,
Terry,
are
wait a
you?
minute.
Is there anything you're not an
Wait,
expert?
Why
in?
is he
Why
getting,
Not
why do you
Hey.
stutter, Abe?
Terry.
Terry.
Because he's a fag and he knows he's a fag.
Terry.
Stuttery fat fag.
That's right, he stuttered.
So hang on a second here.
Mom
I am going to
spaghetti.
clear the stage just because I can't ask my question.
Mhm.
Terry was once friends with Brett, and not just friends, but a co-host not once but twice.
Mm. And
Yes,
your point
that's right,
is?
twice.
Yes, that's right. And
And
what is your point?
You can't get enough of them in my tab. The only question I was going to ask, which neither of these two jokers were going to let me do, was Brett dropped the link tonight. I know you watch his channel. Why didn't you come up and
Well,
talk?
you know,
Maybe
do
you
you
could've
believe I
talked to-
watch? I
just say your
honestly
piece, if
don't
nothing else.
watch. I
Now, that's your
only
choice.
watch you
Of
and
course, you don't
Sam
have to
Hill.
do that.
Do you?
But I'm
do?
saying he doesn't. He
Oh.
very seldom drops the link.
All
out
right.
there
Is
for
my
anyone to have
microphone
it.
working?
Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you want it?
Is
He
this
was He was
working?
seeing if you were out
Can
there
people?
even in the
Because
chat.
he keeps
Okay,
talking.
now-
Can people
now I'm
even
gonna
like
bring you
hear
back
what
up.
I'm
Yes, I did
saying?
drop you too because you like to play this. Let's talk over a game, and I'm just not in the
Is
mood
this
for it
even
tonight, sorry.
working? Is this even
Told
working?
you, Abe,
Like
I
what?
talk over you,
So
and you
okay,
talk
my
over me.
answer is Abe. You think that I'm watching? I'm not watching. You are concerned
bullshit.
about this Brett shit. I'm not. So if you want to talk about it, talk with Prime about it. I don't like. I'm only concerned about you and Sam Hill. These are my little pets.
Well then, okay, let's
Terry
talk
is
about
German.
something.
Terry is German, which means he's better than all of us in the West.
That
How
is
that-
true.
So
Oh,
Terry,
what do you think about
Oh.
Trump blaspheming the whole Catholic Church?
What I think is, Terry, is you're trying to deflect on this and talk about global political
You brought
shit.
up Jesus
Well,
earlier.
that's
You
not
brought
what-
up the
that's not what
Pope
he's doing right
earlier. You brought
Well,
up the
yeah.
Pope earlier.
in jest. So nice try. So the thing of it is, Terry, you do, let's talk about Sam Hill. You seem to go out of your way to kind of avoid that guy. What's up with that?
That would not be correct, but all right.
Why would that not be correct?
Yeah, because you're not following what's currently going on then. That's all right.
So you are trying to chase Sam Hill's tail for clout.
Yes.
My opinion of it, my view of it. And why don't you get? So you did get on panel with him recently. You did duke it out with him.
We talked on Ellie's.
Tell me,
yes.
Spill the beans. What?
We talked on Ellie's.
No, tell me the story.
There's not much to tell. Well, if you missed it, you missed it.
Okay, so you're on my channel. There's 30 people watching. You have an opportunity to tell us the story. Take it or leave it, Terry. It's your choice.
30 is the minimum amount to buy.
No, Terry. Well, then let's get technical about this, shall we? Since you want to play those games, there's 29. Gotcha.
You know that
Are you
Abe knows all the
stupid?
technical workarounds and know-how about everything that ever worked.
Dude, you say let's get technical about it, and you have no technical concept how that even works.
No, Abe knows everything, Terry.
Let's play the
He's a musician, he's a lawyer.
Let's hear more about
He's
it.
an astrophysicist.
Yes.
He's a theoretical physicist.
Thank you for the credit. I appreciate that. Keep them coming by all means.
Hey, can I ask you? Is there
You want to
something?
give me credit for all these different awesome roles and titles? Take them. Keep it going.
Hey, is there something you're not an expert in?
I don't know. You're the one who seems to know about me. Keep it going. I want to hear more about me.
You're the one that seems to have lived 1 million years and lived 1,000. Okay, whoa. Wait, I have the perfect analogy. So,
Think of it as
hold on.
Hold on. When you go live, Prime, I guarantee you, people are going to.
Hey, why you talk over me?
Yes, don't dogpile Prime.
There's no dogpiling plays more than one. That's what you two are committed.
Hey, why you talk over me?
Yeah.
Hey, why you talk over me?
You're like a dog that's humping Prime.
Yeah, stop humping me. I'm not gay. You're gay.
That's right. It's weird.
Go hump Jake's legs. He's the bag.
Humping Prime.
But you feel like him too, right? And then you follow him. There's a plan in there, isn't there, dude?
Hey, listen to me.
Listen to me. I have never gone at you.
Well, you know all about patterns, right? They're fascinating. I think it's part of your condition.
Brian, I have never gone at you calling you a stalker, even though I know I know the whole story.
I am forgot it.
I've never gone into you. I have never gone into you.
And I'm a racist.
That's good to know. But have you ever seen me? Hold on. Have you ever seen me go after you for that?
I'm a racist and a stalker.
And that's.
And I'm also a terrorist.
What have you done?
I'm also banned from 47 states.
What have you done to redeem yourself, Brian? Nothing. Just like right. Terry, what have you done to better your life lately? Anything?
I went to confession.
Whoa. Abe.
I'm not talking about you.
To other people about. Why are you talking to other people about bettering your life? What are you doing?
Well, he has a ham radio license. He bettered his life already. He's a ham radio operator.
Hold on a second.
Hold on. Get online.
No, you don't. You talking.
And bloviate about yourself.
Dude, when you got your ham radio license, did you think a ham radio is something to eat?
For more. And you two are the ones who keep definitely.
Hey,
hold on. No, you guys can't get enough of honesty. You can't. Without me, you would have nothing to talk about.
Dude, what are you even saying? I said many times you're my guilty pleasure. Many times.
And you know, Terry, how's that working out for your channel?
It's not about a channel, Abe. You gotta understand it's not about a channel. For you, it's about a channel, not for me.
Hey, Terry, if you left tomorrow and didn't come back, we wouldn't care.
I would miss him.
I
would miss my little Abe.
You're like Birdo.
I would have to look for a new one. I like this model.
Dude, no! I was on Brett's channel just a few minutes ago, man. If I want to go on anybody else's channel, I'll guarantee I'll be getting up on there too. What about it?
Well, that's great. You're famous, Abe. You're famous. You're influencer.
Do tell. I want to hear how am I employed. I want to know.
Well, Abe, you're famous. You have a big channel. You have all the views. I mean, you buy a lot of them apparently, but you know, it is what it is.
I'd love to see some evidence of that.
Yeah, well,
Yawn.
dude, like, I could break it down for you technically, how it looks like that, but, like, who cares, right?
I asked you don't have to answer this. I mean, who am I free to answer to? Nobody. You don't have to answer this, right?
I could
But
show you
asked
the
you a simple
receipts,
question.
too. I could show you the receipts, you know.
Hold on. Let me. I know
Tax
this is very
deductible.
difficult for you to do. I asked you a question. What have you done to better your life?
I
Anything?
answered already. I went to confession.
You went to confession.
Yes.
I thought you didn't believe in God.
Yeah, I still can go, right? Could not hurt.
So are you actually being serious? Or are you just saying that?
I don't know.
You
You asked the same question like the priest asked. The same stupid question the priest asked me.
Okay. So it sounds to me like you're just trying to troll, but
Oh,
in
so
any case, Terry,
you're an expert now again.
hey, you know something there, Spud? You have your whatever it is. I can have my opinion too.
Hey, you talk too much.
No, I have only blank
This
stares.
is YouTube. Thank you. It's about you. It's about me. It's about him. It's about us. It's about them. Now, who is me, Prime? Who is we?
Hey,
I
I'm
want
gonna
to
buy
be.
YouTube, and I'm gonna call it Everyone But ATube. Would you
Yeah,
like
but
that?
how many billions of dollars do you not have? I mean, I'm not excluding Monopoly and life money, of course.
You know what? I'm so motivated to get rich
from the
just because
game?
I hate you so much.
You can do that.
Well, I mean, that might have more. You might have more going for you than Terry. Then,
Hey.
sorry, Terry.
Hey, can I ask you something?
What's that?
Have you ever seen this? Okay, there's a show that came out that I love. It's called Pluribus. You ever watch Pluribus?
Never heard of it.
Okay. So it's Vince Gilligan's new show. He's the guy that made Breaking
Is that
Bad,
better?
Call Saul. You know.
I got you. What about it?
So he has a new show called Pluribus about like a alien hive mind virus where everyone except for like 12 or 13 people, they all become a collective. You know, they all share the same brain and they all have each other's knowledge. And you remind me of that hive mind where you have the collective knowledge of every single person on fucking Earth.
Listen, dude.
Nah,
if you
dude, definitely not.
if you want to keep saying, if you want to keep giving me
Like,
all
you
these honor kudos, man,
Like,
you can
Abe
keep
has
doing
the
it.
hive mind of every tapeworm ever in existence.
Will you keep it going?
Like, Abe, you're the scene where John
I love being
Cena.
buttered up.
Abe, you're the scene where John Cena is explaining HDP. You are John Cena, Abe, and I'm gonna start calling you John Cena from now
You
on.
can tell me whatever you want. I don't care.
All right, John Cena.
That reminds me. Did you hear that Eric?
No one cares. No one cares. No one
Prison?
No one cares.
Who's no one, Prime?
You know what I care about is
We're
can you
naming
ban
names.
me?
I'm saying
Can you
names.
can you ban me from your chat on YouTube, please?
I didn't know you were blocked.
That's
I am.
right.
Remember you blocked me?
You found it out,
No, I
Nigel.
didn't block you. I saw your comment earlier. You just don't have a wrench.
But is
No,
the
no,
audio
no,
levels,
no,
is it
that's my
okay,
main-
or
that's my
do you
main
need
account.
like some adjustment?
Hey, you need to unblock my my main account that I use for this community. That's blocked.
What is that? Which one's that?
You fat bald faggot.
Which one's that? Thing? I'll go check my block list right now, actually, for you. Just for you. I'm gonna do it just for you.
Thanks, you fat bald.
All right.
So Terry, how much do I weigh though?
Don't
What's my
talk
weight?
to me. Don't
Why
talk
you
to Gary.
asking me how much you weigh, dude? Like, I
How
don't
much
give
do I
a
weigh?
fuck. You're
I wasn't
chubby,
asking
that's
you, I was
all I
asking
know.
you.
Dude, you're chubby fuck, that's
Never
alright.
ask a woman how much she weighs, Abe. That's
Am I?
polite.
All I know is you could not
You
not pass an army PT test, dude. That's pretty much it.
You don't know that.
Yeah, well, I'm pretty confident.
You're pretty sure, or you're definitely sure?
I'm confident.
So Terry, what's going on with your channel, man? You're man. I mean,
Yeah.
it's what's going on with it? You
Not
give me the
much,
lowdown
dude.
on
Not
that. I
much.
have
You know,
in.
why is for
Have
you
you been
everything
live
about
watching?
YouTube channels? Dude, everything
You do
you
what?
talk about is YouTube. YouTube this, YouTube
Well,
that, dude.
we're on
What's
freaking
going on
YouTube. We're
with
talking
your
about YouTube,
channel?
dude. Surprise.
All right, what do you do to better your life, and how is your YouTube channel, dude? What a great conversation.
This was your opportunity to try to like promote your channel, and now you're just.
I'm not here
blowing
to
it.
promote anything. I'm just here to chill,
I didn't say
dude.
you
For
were.
you,
I
it's
said
all a
that,
promotion.
this is
It's all
your
a,
true
it's all a
promotion.
whatever, dude. I'm just here for the
I was
experience,
giving-
baby.
Hold on. I was giving you a chance to kind of quasi, if you will, promote your channel.
I
but
don't
you
need
didn't
it, thank
take
you.
Okay,
I don't want
fine,
your
fine.
audience, Abe. It's like we don't mix like the
Oh my
audiences,
God.
right?
Who is we? Who is this we you guys speak of?
Me and the Catholic Church, Abe. Me and the Catholic Church. The priest told me, don't get Abe's people. The priest, the Catholic Church, I told you already.
Abe, when we say we, Abe, when we say we, we're talking about the collective hive mind we were talking about earlier.
That doesn't answer my question.
Because they're everyone on Earth, they say we instead of I.
How many? Everyone on Earth? Okay, so now you are a representative of all of mankind.
Oh my God!
This is like baby's first discussion, dude.
I'm talking about pluribus, Abe. I'm talking about pluribus. Remember the show I just mentioned?
All right. Go ahead. Carry on.
You are the hive mind.
You were blocked, Prime.
You are the hive mind, Abe.
What's that?
You're the hive mind. So, did you lower my audio? Did you do that already?
I mean, are you accusing me of lowering your audio?
Yeah, well, that's what you usually do. I would not be surprised.
That's a bold claim to make, my guy.
A bold claim, dude. It's like a bold claim. It's like everybody can see. You cannot even see when I'm saying something. You cannot even hear me.
Guys, hold on. Terry, you just made a bold claim that I fuck with people's audio.
Yeah, why can people not hear me then all the time? What's going on with that? I think you very selectively, yes, because every time you lose like an argument, you always, resort to lowering the other person's voice.
Are you the judge, jury, and executioner of who loses arguments?
No, I'm just an observer.
An observer? Well, you just made the claim that I mess with people's audio, and that's one of the things.
Yes, that's what I said.
One of the things. Hold on, that's one of the things I stand by is I don't fuck with people's audio. Now I did.
Dude, you many times fuck with people's audio.
Hold on. Bear with me here. About 10 minutes ago, I dropped you both because you wouldn't shut the hell up and let me talk when I was asked the question. I did do that, and I did announce that. And now I didn't fuck with your audio, no.
Well, you fucked before you fucked with people's audio before. What are you talking about? Hey, why are we having this stupid conversation? Everybody knows, dude.
I play like I am.
Dude, are you trying to reinvent yourself when you had your whole dogpiling arc? You always were lowering the audio because you were complaining people talking over you.
My eardrums are ringing now.
You see your eardrums.
That is the numero uno thing that I stand by ever since I have been on going live streaming
audio, dude.
Since the year 2023.
Oh, yeah, never. People, you heard it here. Never
with someone's audio to crank them down. No, I have done this.
Never.
This I have done.
So
I have a question.
I have a question.
Because their audio's too low. Even freaking Rick Crude himself, when he was up on Lisa's, I think it was, and he got cranked way down. And what I did is he was on my panel. Of all the fucked up foul shit this dude has said about me, I even let him on my panel. See? I'm a better man than that. And I said, Rick, your audio is so damn low, I'm going to have to adjust it to turn you up. And I turned him up, and everyone was hearing him way better. So that's one game I have never played on YouTube. I have never stooped to the low of turning someone's audio down to the point where you can either A, barely hear him, or B, not hear him at all. Now, ever since Terry's been on this panel, I would think most people agree his audio has stayed the same. Now, you guys want to try a conversation, or just want to keep trying talking over me? You guys decide. I did
Abe
drop
just put us in the basement. Yeah, you tell these people after you put us in the basement. So he put us in the basement to make this grand remark. And I wanna remind the people to a stream where you had Birdo on, where you messed with Birdo's audio. So your statement is false.
No, Birdo's audio was 200.
Well, you said you never fucked with anybody's audio, and it's a pride point of view. You fucked with one person's audio.
Hold on.
I'm gonna address that.
Hold on, guys.
Birdo's audio was 200. It was the maximum. Their audio was.
So when you say you never fuck with anybody's audio and you fucked with one person's audio, that makes your statement false. Probably you dropped me in the basement again because I did. Dude, your statement was false.
You brought up another claim and you both won't shut the hell up. Now
your statement was false.
When Birdo was on my panel, they cranked their audio to 200, which is the max. Nobody could hear a goddamn thing, pardon blasphemy, Okay, hit me with a bolt of lightning twice, strikes in the same place. Don't give me that. Don't give me that. Because it does 3 times. Berto's audio was so blasting loud that they were clipping. In other words, we couldn't even hear what the hell they were saying, or screaming in that case. So I turned Berto's audio down to 100. They were still blasting on the panel, and I told them I had to adjust your audio because you're clipping. You're so loud we can't hear a thing you're saying. And within 3 seconds, Berto cranked it back to 200 all over again, just like they did everywhere else. Has anyone seen Berto around lately? That is being honest. So if I wanted to screw with Berto, I would have done what others did, and I would turn their audio down to like 2, and then not told them or anyone about it, and we wouldn't have even heard Berto talking at all. Now, I'm sorry, you both were saying?
So you never messed with somebody's audio, like you said. Yeah, all right. The people know.
No, messing with someone's audio is when you do it.
Except Berto.
No, messing with someone's audio when you do it nefariously. You're doing it trying so nobody can.
Oh, always reasons. Of course.
Well, I got you there again. So what's your next? What's your next?
Again. You know what's hilarious, Abe?
I'm ready for this.
Abe, you know what's hilarious? I think the fact that you want us to like have a decorum and be respectful when you go up on panels and you just talk and you don't care about panel etiquette yourself. You were a massive hypocrite. Biggest hypocrite ever.
That is noted. I appreciate that.
Yes.
So you think about not being a fucking hypocrite, or you just gonna keep being a self-centered, self-loathing fucking fat ball?
Don't be too controversial, Prime. He will put you in the basement again. That's always when he gets.
Sorry.
Sorry.
I'll try to lick his ass.
He's always very sensitive about that stuff.
I mean, if you want to talk about attempted, you guys are the ones trying to dogpile me on my own damn show.
So, put us in the basement again. That's what you do, tough guy, right?
Well, if you guys keep doing this and you make a bold claim against me or some loaded goat question like you.
Well, you made a claim you never did it. I gave you an example where you did it and you could not handle it in the basement. That's what you do.
Thank you. Yeah, because you guys are sitting here making especially you are making all these bold claims.
Yeah, I gave you an example, Abe. I gave you an example. I made a claim with example, Abe. I gave you the example.
I'm sorry. Let's bring up some more phone guests.
Yeah, Abe, I gave you an example too. I did not only make the claim, I gave you a specific example.
Terry, I'm going to tell you something, dude. I will go this far if you want me to. And what you allowed happen on your panel, in your chat, and you actually acknowledged and let it slide. Do you want to go there?
Yeah, well, you let many things slide in your chat, Abe. What are you even talking about?
On Brett's, I
was accused of crimes in my country in your chat. You didn't give a fuck, so who cares?
The full story, dude. I could have told the full story on Brett's, and I held
thank you, Abe, for not embarrassing me on Brett's. That's so nice of you. Thanks for looking out, buddy.
Too, dog. So what else were you saying?
Yeah, thanks for looking out. It's always good when you look out for me, Abe.
It's the price of free speech.
It is, Abe. It is. See, freedom comes with a price. You Americans have forgotten that. I hope you get drafted.
Thank you very much.
The only good thing about you is that you're not a PDF file. That's literally the only good thing about you.
Nah, just a simple form.
You could probably not even open the PDF.
I'm sorry, who is this?
What exactly don't you have to add?
It's your daddy, Prime. I come to fuck you in the mouth.
Oh, please do me like tonic, baby.
No, that's Abe's job. He's in love with
Abe, dude, I don't know who you are, but do you know that you
fucking men?
Well, I would invite Rebel on my panel, but I have to clear it all.
I don't know who you are, but you can't say big black throbbing cock on this panel. Holocaust!
See, Abe. See what's happening on your panel. Holocaust.
You can't say
shit.
All right. So anyways, I got rid of him. What else is there now?
Hey,
Abe just gets mad.
Dude, you're getting close to some strange people.
Trying to look over my channel, man. Anyway, you were saying?
Well, your channel isn't really worth saving anyway, so.
And you really have a lot to speak of, Dave. How many people are tuning in?
I got lots of quality shit. I don't sit here and fucking bitch about getting ice status fucking.
All you do is replay Nemesis.
The only thing that
what are you talking about? Oh, I can talk over you too. See, that's easy enough today. I'm sorry, Dave. I don't think you got a leg. I will say you don't have a leg to stand on, but we all know somebody who in reality does not.
I sure do, because at least
See, now he's making jokes about crippled people.
I didn't say a word about UPK until you just brought it up just now. This stream has gone almost.
Has he muted me?
All the time. Now you don't do it. I made fun of you.
UPK. I'm sorry. There's a mute argument.
Have you muted me, Abe?
I had actually a serious question to ask you.
Has Abe muted me?
I better sit on for this one, Dave. What you got?
Well, I need you to play.
I think I'm muted
on your channel. Are you willing to play your "Let's Get Ready to Rumble"? It's an observation I found in the video.
For some reason, Abe has muted me.
Do you know who that video is?
I don't know why he muted me.
That way I can show everybody what I discovered.
Dude, why did Abe mute me?
Then what you do, Dave, is you have a channel that nobody tunes into. Sorry.
Okay, whatever.
I feel muted.
And you make a video about it and throw it up the wall.
It's very unpolite of Abe, you know? He has guests on panel, dude. He ignores everybody else, like, when he's not. Like, I'm having technical difficulties. He's not even helping me, dude. What a stand-up guy.
Come on, Abe. We know you're ashamed about all the degrees that you don't have and all that other stuff. So at least show the goddamn video.
He had a ham radio for lunch.
Let's go down the list, Dave. So let's talk about what degrees I have and don't have. You start.
Here we go.
I really don't care.
Welcome to the next hour of our lives.
Knowing it doesn't exist. Stop with the fuck. Even your badges are fake. You want to know how I can tell your badges are fake?
I think my audio is lowered. I think Abe lowered my audio again, dude. This is ridiculous.
You want to know that, Abe? How I know your badges that you have are fake?
Okay, do you ever see again, Dave? This is such old shit. We're not going to do this.
Would you like to know?
Why did he lower the audio?
Nowhere on the high point.
I don't get it.
I
just want to hang out and he lowers the audio.
They're all fake. You never carry them anywhere. They're a souvenir.
And now you lost it. Okay, Terry, do you have anything else you want to add to this conversation?
Oh, now you want to talk. Now you want to talk. You lowered my audio first. I could not be part of it. Dude, every time you lose the conversation, you switch to the next dude.
What's the conversation been about since we started this with you guys?
Well, Abe, you don't want to talk about it. Now you tempt me to start a conversation again. I will not do it.
Terry, there is no conversation.
Exactly, there is no conversation with you. I agree.
We definitely agree on that together.
Yes, no conversation to be had with the Abe.
No, there isn't. So Terry, I went live. I haven't gone live in a long time.
Yes, okay? 2 days or something.
How long? When was the last time I went live? Somebody want to check that? It's been at least a couple of weeks or more.
Dude, you went live the other day. Are you in?
I mean, okay. Let me clarify that with a panel.
Yes, dude, I won your last. Are you, dude? You need a clock? Like, want to explain the arms to you and shit?
Terry, I just don't give a damn.
Yeah, obviously you don't.
You don't care.
Yes, you don't give a damn about YouTube and channels and numbers. You never gave a damn.
You guys are the ones who came on my panel.
Yes, because I want to hang out with you. You're my buddy. Dude.
That you did. You have. We've been hearing for the last 4 fucking years.
Yeah.
I don't care about it, Terry.
That's
you
right.
obviously do because you keep talking about it.
I'm just excited to be in your presence. That's all.
Bam. Thank you, man. Anything else?
I'm just excited to be around you. I've never known somebody with such a big channel as yours. So for me, it's exciting, dude. It feels like I'm part of it.
That's good to hear because I have never, ever one time bragged about my channel being big.
Oh, never? Big. You bragged never that your channel is bigger than mine and how big your numbers are and how unsuccessful I am? You never bragged about it?
I absolutely use that against you, yes, because you tried that.
Again, a thing where never, and then I give you an example where you did, but now you give us a reason why it's okay when you do it to me.
And when you were sitting there chanting on 500 subs,
called it.
And then you self-deleted your channel on COVID, because Maydoodle struck you not once but twice after you said you know the
There's
whole
the reason. Yeah, well, it's just like I said, there will be a reason. There's the reason.
The clip is still on my channel, my guy. The clip is still on my channel. So I'm sorry. What else did you care to discuss? Because you're the one who was bragging about that before. You're the one who went.
All right.
You're the one.
Then just all right.
Wait. You're the one who became friends with all these losers because you wanted to be one of the crowd some years ago. Well, all these people that were running their mouths talking shit about me. I'm sorry.
Oh, you mean like the shit show and Brett and shit? All these losers? Who are you talking about?
You know absolutely who I'm talking about.
Yeah, well, you talk about these people. That was the people I was hanging around with. I was not hanging around with Bedtime Clown back then.
Bullshit.
No. Just what it
Terry,
is.
Don't even ball out with me, dude.
All right.
Listen, I don't hate you, but don't give me that.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah. Whatever.
No. You were on Katie, Blame Katie's very first live
I
panel.
never was on Blame Katie's, Abe.
I was being accused of being
I never was on Blame Katie's, Abe.
You remember that? There, I got a clip on my
never
channel.
was. Yeah, okay. Show me the clip where I was on Blame Katie's.
On the channel, dude. You were a part of that panel.
No.
You sat there like panel furniture when that was going on. So
Nope.
I'm sorry. You were.
I was never on Blame Katie's
you were
channel.
Absolutely looking for acceptance by these people. Yes.
All right, dude. If you say so, yes. All right.
Cool
I
beans.
just agree with you from now on. Yes, Abe.
You agree on that.
Yes, you're right, Abe. You know, because
You did-
at
no,
some part,
okay,
like
look,
if
how could I be
you know,
wrong?
this is
How could I be
craziness.
wrong?
Yes, how could you be wrong, right?
I'm gonna mute my microphone. I want you to tell me how you think I'd be wrong on that. I'm muting.
All right. Is he muted? Well, as you have seen now, right? We have 3 examples so far where I said, like, where Abe says he doesn't do a specific thing. Then I give you an example how he did that specific thing. Abe says I was on that panel. I tell you I was not on that panel. If Abe wants to prove it, he can bring up the panel. Like, I don't care, whatever. But Abe is a known liar. That's why, you know, you cannot trust his word. Thank you.
Liar off is based on what, Terry? Give me an example.
On 2 examples we just seen where you said, like, I never do that, and then I gave you 2 examples where you did it, and then you gave just reasons why you did it. So you did it, and you claim always, oh, I never, and then there's examples where you do it.
So Terry, you absolutely were on Kate's first channel. I have video recording. I have a whole damn thing downloaded, dude. And it was, I'll tell you who was on that panel. It was you, it was Bedtime Clown, it was Flying Monkey, and it was Blame Katie. Now, anything else?
Blame Katie. The anorexic woman.
You were on her panel, man. Yes,
Abe, I would like to see receipts for that. Like, honestly.
You absolutely have got it. I will provide. I already have.
All right, show them.
So, it's on my channel, dude.
Yeah,
So listen,
like, bring it. Yeah, then bring it up, dude. It's your channel. Bring it up.
I will repost it. Well, where's any of your receipts on me? You said all kinds of shit about me. Where's your proof for any of that?
Yeah, dude, like, if you require the receipts, like, the burden is on you, dude. Like, I just say what I say, dude. If you want receipts, get them yourself.
The same question as Prime. Who is we? I'm gonna ask you the same question as Prime. Who is we, Terry? Define.
We're not allowed to tell you.
Who? Oh, we. Oh, I get it. I like playing that game. So Terry, that's the whole thing about you, dude. You and I are never ever going to be friends, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because you're fake, and I'm gonna tell you why you're fake. And this is my opinion, Terry. And I don't hate you. I do not hate you. We could actually have some decent conversations, but you just choose not to, and that's fine. But Terry, you decided to become friends with all of the people that were my enemies, that were running their mouths, talking shit about me, and up to the point, and more recently, you actually let a sock account accuse me of doing some very bad things to a kid. And then you sat there and you said that's the price of free fucking speech.
Yes, you didn't even address it when the same thing happened in your chat to me. You didn't even address it. Oh, when the same was done in your chat to me, you didn't even address it.
What was said in my chat about you?
Oh, many heinous things. Like, I'm a neo-Nazi, which would be a crime in my country. Things like that. You don't even address it.
Oh. So, Terry, again.
No, not again, Abe.
Hang a second. When has
I don't want to be your friend, Abe. You don't have to explain to me why we're not going to be friends.
When has anybody on my channel, even one time, remotely accused you of being a pedophile? You tell me.
Watch that Hanzo dude. Watch that Hanzo dude in the future.
Hanzo? That guy goes after Nemesis, not you.
Oh, yeah, well, just watch him in the future, you know?
Okay, but you're not answering my question. Nobody on my channel has ever accused you of being a PDF file.
Well,
never.
that John Hanzo did, yes. Well, John Hanzo did many times.
But I'll tell you what, John Hanzo has called you that? Are you saying that?
Yes, in your channel.
In my channel, and you have a receipt of him calling you.
No,
that.
I don't have a receipt because I'm not a bitch like you that takes a screenshot every 5 seconds.
Well, then you want receipts out of me, but you're not going to show me receipts of him.
No, I don't want receipts from you. I don't care. If it's important for you, then yeah, get receipts, whatever.
I say that about you, dude. Never.
You're just a duplicit as fuck, that's all.
Oh, okay, I see. But you did do that. You did do that, and you let Bedtime Clown come up on your panel and do the same shit, right? It's your channel, man. Do what you want. But I'm saying here, and this is my point on Brett's tonight with you. You're the one that was sitting here riding that high horse, trying to call out all your old friends for not having your back. Hold on, you were mad at Jamie, right? You got all mad about him. Mm-hmm. Everybody, they're all turning on you. They're not having your back. Well, what are you doing, Terry? What are you doing?
Dude, I'm still perplexed why you are the one keeping that subject. You know that you are... See, okay, are you just want to talk to me, or is this a conversation? If you just want to talk to me, I can also drop, and you can just say it, and it's alright. If this is not a back and forth, Abe, I'm not doing this no longer. Act like a grown-up person, or this, because this is stupid.
Act like a grown-up?
Alright, can I reply now? Can I reply, or can I not?
You can, but let me just say one thing.
I will let you cannot help yourself. You cannot help yourself. This motherfucker, like, ridiculous. Dude, this is peak autism. Just let me say one thing. Then I shut up.
An adult would, first of all, say that to another adult. You can't even come up with, dude, you can't even come up with your own shit, dude. You stole that from Bedtime Clown.
Yes.
So Terry, give me my 5 axes diagnosis. Let's have that first of all. Number two, Terry,
you cannot have a conversation. You just want to tell me something. You just want me on panel so you can tell me something. You don't want to have a conversation. You just something that want to tell me. Yeah, let me tell you something. Drop me in the basement so you can tell me something, Abe.
I did. Well, because you can't shut up and just act like an adult for a second?
Yeah, do it again. Do it again, Abe. Because you're having a conversation where you're telling me something all the time.
Let me get the point first.
Abe, yeah, let me get the point, but let me tell you something. And then when you reply, let me tell you something else.
Yeah. You're so bad when we drop you.
Yeah, please tell me something, Abe.
Can you just shut up for a second? Let me talk.
Please tell me.
Shut up well, then stop talking.
Are you telling me something? Are you about to tell me something, Abe?
I'm going to let you say whatever it is you want to say, but you got to let me say this first.
Mm-hmm. How long does it take, though? How do I know it's over?
3 minutes? It never takes 3 hours.
All right.
I'm going to let you take as much time as you want. This won't take long.
All right.
Now, Terry, first of all, when you say that to me, what do you think about someone saying, we're going to say whatever the fuck we want as long as we want, but if you want to come on our panel, we're going to put a 3-minute timer on you? That's not fair, right? That's what people try to do with me on channels that you were hanging out on. Now, I'm going to tell you something else, Terry. I'm going to own something here. A grown-ass adult wouldn't let people get on their channel, call everybody PDF files and all this bullshit, right? Well, I'm going to tell you something, Terry. I actually did that once, and I owned it. And I am ashamed of myself for doing it. How about that? What about you, Terry?
Can I reply now?
Yes, it is your turn. You can take as much time as you want.
How long can I take without you interrupting?
I don't play that game, homie. Don't play that. I don't
all
put
right
timers
then,
on
dude. But you're not interjecting, saying, but wait a minute and all that shit. I can say whatever. You're not interrupting.
You wouldn't let me talk.
What?
Now you can talk to whatever it is that you want to say.
Yeah, but then please respect it and be quiet a little bit, so I can talk. Oh, so now you bring somebody else up so I cannot talk. Dude, this is ridiculous. All right. You can talk now, Terry. Let me bring somebody else up, dude. Like, what is this? You wanted me to reply.
Him up and it's your turn to talk. Are you
fucking me, so everybody's gonna hop up.
Dude, this is like ridiculous. I mean, I appreciate Zero, but you gave me like you water boarded me 15 minutes with your prelude to your question, and then when I wanna answer, you bring somebody else up, and now I already can hear you talking in the background while it's supposedly my time to reply. Right? This is he cannot. He cannot. You see, he did it again, dude. This is like he can make a claim. He can make his speech. See, you said, "Oh, you will have the floor, Terry. I will shut up. I will not say a peep." Here he is not shutting up. I have not made my reply, Abe. You gave me the right to reply. I want to take that right now. Yet you're talking all the time, not letting me reply. You did the same privilege you took for you, talking uninterrupted. I let you talk. You don't let me talk. You talk all the time. I cannot make my point. I hear you mumbling in the background. I did not the same for you. That's why you're not a grown-up. You cannot handle it. It has to be some kind of condition. Even like a child, when you tell it like, okay, one after another can do it, you cannot, Abe. And this reply doesn't count because you always interjected like the whole time. It's ridiculous.
Time to come in, say whatever it is that you want to say. Go.
All right, now we start over again. Let's see if Abe will keep it up and not interject. So the point is, as you can see, the man said, I will talk, I will not interject. And you know that he is biting his nails right now because in his bones he wants to interject. He brings up Abe is the only one keeping like the settlement and shit show story alive. Every time I run into Abe, he queries me about it extensively.
Now everybody went silent.
He is the only one, like, who is interested in the subject to no degree, right? Because Abe is some kind of a weirdo, right? He wants to like make his finer point, where he introduces himself as some person of authority. He said before, I'm not done, Abe, thank you. You said uninterrupted till I'm done. I will let you know when I'm done, Abe. I'm just making a finer point. Thank you. He brought up many examples where he supposedly, right, didn't do a thing. For example, he said he never fucks with people's audio. I said, you fuck with Birdo's audio. Then Abe will reply with, yeah, but Birdo is different because of reason, age, B, Z, Y, whatever, right? Whatever he cooks up. This is how he always does. We did it too with a second example. So that shows you, on Blame Katie's panel I was, supposedly, which is a bold lie, but he has the receipts, so he is a little late. But this is the shit like he always brings forward, right? He says one thing, then gets contradicted in the next moment, and then gets like annoyed and wait a minute and whatever. And I applaud you for holding it on that long, but I can talk a little while too, Abe, and I feel finally the freedom to say whatever I want to say. See, another point Abe brought up was when I made the argument, the right of free speech, right? The price of free speech. Well, in Abe's chat, people getting accused of being pedophiles, myself included, getting accused of other crimes, things getting insinuated. Abe doesn't give a fuck about that kind of shit, right? Because it's convenient for Abe not to, right? But yet he calls it when I don't block a thing, and I say very equivalently to him, like, yeah, well, that's the price of free speech, buddy. Like, he throws a hissy fit about it. Another thing is the calling out of the pedophile accusations. Still, it's Abe's favorite subject, Abe is now desperately wanting to be part of a crowd that is known for calling people pedophiles without receipts, right?
How is that my
and
favorite
this
subject?
is like one of the
I'm
greatest
sorry.
hypocrisies ever. He never called it out from these people. He will never call it out, and now he couldn't do it. That was the only thing I wanted to prove. See, you only have to bring up like his new buddies, and Abe cannot help himself. You're such a simp, Abe.
Terry, you just said that that's my favorite topic. Who's getting on whose channels?
Yeah, I just want to hang out with you, Abe.
That would be who? And who's the one allowing people to get on their channel and call me that? That would be you.
That's right.
You were saying?
Yeah, correct.
Who is okay? Thank you for agreeing on that.
Yes, I agree.
Who has called on that? You did not answer this question, and I would love to hear an answer, a response.
No, you
of any
don't.
kind.
You just want to preach.
Who on my channel has called you that?
John Hanso. I told you before.
Okay, well, I'm telling you, I've never seen that guy do that.
Yeah, of course, you never see it when it happens with guys you like. I know, Abe. I know you never see that kind of shit.
Out of me.
Yes,
so
I know.
Terry, you have a channel. You can throw up anything you want for receipts. Why would you not?
I don't care. I don't play the fucking receipt game with you. It's your channel, dude. If that's how you run it, that's how you run it. I'm just pointing out the hypocrisy, dude. That's all.
You're the one demanding receipts out of me. You were on Katie's first panel, and you were.
Yeah, well, no, I was not, dude. Like, I know what I do.
Yes,
like, dude, I never blacked out on YouTube, so...
And you were one of them.
No.
Yes, you were.
All right, Abe. If you think that, then I cannot change your mind. But I know that it didn't happen.
I can prove that, Terry. I can prove it.
All right, yeah, then prove it. Like, all right.
Then you're demanding receipts out of me.
I'm not demanding it. I'm just saying, dude, if you want to prove it, then prove it. I don't give a fuck.
You're interrupting me now, dude.
That's right.
So here's the thing. Yeah, here's the thing. Is my audio shitty? How does that sound?
Oh, terrible. I lowered it. I lowered your audio.
Okay. Hang on a second here, and I'll try to fix it.
Yes. Raise your audio a little bit, you know? It's like I'm very concentrated here, Abe. You have my full attention, undivided.
You want me to raise my audio?
No, I want you to make sense, but that's not gonna happen.
That doesn't make... Okay, listen, Terry. I'm not here to play games tonight.
He was about to say that doesn't make sense.
I'm not here to play My point with you, Terry, is that I think you get it, but you just don't want to get it. And that's fine. That's just my opinion. But Terry, you went after all of these guys that
you're bringing it up again. Like I told you, people, he's the only one keeping this drama alive.
Okay, here you are bringing up shit in the past. Your only example saying, well, Abe tells lies because he turned down Berto's microphone. Terry, no.
Well, you claim one thing. You claim an absolute thing. You claimed an absolute, Abe, and it was just not true.
You know I'm right. Berto cranked their audio to 200. I turned their audio down to 100, which should be the max. Then I told Berto I turned your audio down because you're too goddamn loud. That is not messing with someone's mic. That's
can you make a drawing of the situation?
Hold on, and then they cranked it back up to 200 again right afterwards.
No, really?
How? Yes, really.
This happened.
Terry, you're the one who brings shit up from 2 years ago. This happened,
dude. You're bringing not shit up. So
with someone's microphone, you tell me.
I have a question.
No, you didn't answer mine.
What was your question?
My question is, how is that fucking with somebody's microphone when they're so loud, they're clipping, you can't hear what they're saying?
Well, you said you made...
No, wait, you adjust their audio so you can freaking even hear them, and then you tell them that you did it.
All right, can I now...
That's not fucking with someone's mic.
Can I now answer? Well, you stated the claim that you never manipulated anybody's audio. I gave you example where you did, so your claim was false. That's all I said. You're the one like throwing a hissy fit about it. It's just a factual thing.
Anything, Clay. I am just. You're the one who brought this shit up.
Yeah, as an example.
Thank you for agreeing with that.
Yeah,
I am the one who responded to it, and now you're sitting here.
Yeah, well,
saying,
you're responding for an hour now or something. You're bringing
Terry,
it up like the third time.
Talking about the past, and I'm the one addressing you. I mean, unlike you, I'm actually staying on point and addressing what you're saying.
Really?
You're the one talking about what went on my panel 2 years ago, which was Berto, and I'm the one who answered your goddamn question.
As an example, you know what an example is, Abe? You know what an example is?
Yes, an example is when you sat there and said, all Abe does is lie, and I say, give me an example.
That's right.
And you say, well, I proved you mess with people's mics as you turned down Berto's
Yeah, well, after
audio?
you said I never fuck with people's audio, which is factually wrong. It's
You're
just
not fucking with someone's audio, dude. When
dude,
you tell
it's
them
factually
you did it,
wrong.
when
You
announced
said
it.
you said one thing is a fact, and I just showed how it's factually wrong. That's all, dude. You're making it bigger than it is. Like, I don't get what your problem is.
Because you're the one who's trying to make it. You're the one saying you're trying to make a big case out of saying, "Well, I proved Dave lies."
No,
because
it's like, dude, you made a factually wrong statement. It is what it is, dude. Like, whatever.
It is what it is. So, Terry, again.
Don't make wrong statements. That's all I'm saying, dude. Like, if you want to make wrong statements, that's cool. But I'm just saying, dude, like, don't get mad at me, dude. I'm just a messenger here.
I thought it was October, not Wednesday. What? Darlene. So Terry, I'm trying to Swedish Sugar. What's going on?
Oh
so
yeah,
Terry,
she also Swedish Sugar also insinuated once that I'm a pedophile. By the way,
did she do that?
She did.
Okay, well then I can't speak to that, Terry, because I have not
she
seen her
said
do it.
she get that vibes from me. You know, I'm just saying, since you're on your crusade.
Hold on a second. Back it up. If she wants to address that with you right here, right now, I will allow it. It's fine.
Oh, that's so great of you, Abe. You're such a benevolent leader.
I'm not telling you. She says BS bullshit. You are wrong on this tonic guy.
Of course.
That's in the chat right now. Remember, all that guy did was tell you to go out and get a job.
So you saying she never said she get these vibes from me? Yeah. Whatever, dude.
Repeat that one more time. What did you just say?
So she claims she never said she get these vibes from me.
She's saying BS. She's saying BS as if she never said that.
All right.
That's what she's saying.
Yeah, well, that's her opinion.
Her opinion? Mm-hmm. Terry, do you know for a fact that she said that about you or not?
Well, you know for a fact that I was on Katie's panel, right? I know for a fact that she said it.
Evidence of it, dude. I have absolute video evidence of it, and screenshots of it.
Cool.
And if you want to, that's fine. If you want to argue that, I don't care. That was, that was 2023. We're in 2026. Let's try. That's one of the arguments, Terry, I make with a lot of you guys. If you want to try to come at me with something within the last 365 days, rather than what happened 3 or 4 years ago, that would be great.
Yeah, but everything you post in your community thing is in regards to a thing that happened like years ago, so it's hard.
Why would some of that be, Terry? Why would that be?
Because you're fascinated by it. Because you cannot help yourself. No. I would think that's why.
No, Terry. No.
Oh, what's up, Freeside?
It is because people bring shit up from years ago.
Yeah, and you cannot help yourself.
Do you want me to answer this or no?
No, actually, I don't. Like, I don't care. That's
Terry, why would you bring it up if you didn't want me to?
It's just my opinion. It's not like a starting of a conversation.
Man. Terry, you are 110% entitled to your own opinion.
Thank you.
But your opinions are all biased.
That's true.
So Terry, again,
and your opinions are not biased, Abe? Is that what you're telling me? Your opinions not biased, or are your opinions biased too?
Some of my opinions are prejudice. Just as yours.
Not biased. You're such a dork, Abe. You're such a dork.
No. This is what you did 3 years ago.
Dork, Abe. You're fucking dork, dude.
Then why are you here?
Because I like you. You're my fucking dork. Dude, you're cuddly. You're cute.
So, Terry, I think you're uncomfortable with this conversation. I think you're deflecting.
Yeah, well,
on things that
it's like, dude, like every time, right? When I go, dude,
and then it turns out to be a big nothing burger.
Can I say something now in reply, Abe, to your thingy again? Like the thing is, when I go from the places I go, right? Like Andy Cruz and shit, and these places, like Ellie and shit like that. You're the only one like bringing up the shit show people all the time. Why is that? Like the only time I have to talk about this shit is when you are around. Why is that, Abe?
Because that's all. But you're the one who came on this panel talking about it tonight.
No,
you and Prime. So here's the thing, Terry. Here's the thing, Terry.
Yes.
This is how you went after, and I will now that you've mentioned.
Yeah, now that I mention it, you have to bring it up, right?
It's just like people saying
it's part of your condition.
No, hold on. It's just like they'll say, "Oh, well, here he is bringing up Flying Monkey after talking about Flying Monkey."
That's also not very in good taste, I think. You know,
it is the real Winkler. How you doing, dude? I know him. So here's the thing, Terry. When you bring shit up to me and I respond to you, and you say, "Well, then why are you talking about it?" Because you are talking about this stuff, not me.
When people bring shit up about you, maybe they're responding just to something you do.
No, I'm addressing it. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, maybe they're addressing something too.
When you come on here and you start talking about things that happened 4 fucking years ago plus.
Yeah, but maybe these people want to address it finally.
In your case 3. Yeah, of course we're going to talk about that.
Yeah, of course. Of course.
Why
right? Yeah, why not? It's your favorite subject. I agree. Yeah, why not talk about it?
Talking about it.
Dude, I like programming, like to talk about it. I like Battlefield, love to talk about it. Right? But like, yeah, all right, you like to talk about this shit.
No idea. But Terry, here's a question. You're someone of intellect? So Terry, prove it to me. Prove it to me. When you come on the internet, and you come on YouTube, and you bring some shit up from the past, and then that person responds to some shit from the past, how is that the person responding always talking about shit from the past?
Yeah, well, at some point it becomes kind of repetitive when that person brings it up, like responds every time again and again and again. Then this person turns into a cow-like behavior, you know, where it becomes like a game to make that person respond. And when it works every time, you know, you giggle a little bit.
Well, Terry, I don't think it's a game to call people a PDF file. I've been very direct about that with you and everyone on this panel tonight. Would you agree with that statement? No.
Do you also agree for the rest of your crew, or is it just you?
Said it's the price of free speech. Did you not?
Would you say that your statement is true, like never call somebody a pedophile without receipts? Would you apply the same to Brett, Tonic, Bird, like all these people?
Oh,
like
there we go.
Across the
all of those guys again.
No, I'm just asking, is it just if you are called one, or does it apply to everybody? It's just what I'm asking.
Terry, I asked you the same question. You completely will not answer it, and you start talking about those guys, right? So Terry, I asked you specifically when that was going on your panel, on your chat. It wasn't on your panel. When that was going on in your chat, and somebody was throwing those comments in there, and we know who did that. That was Gas Control Rich who did that one, right? Yeah, he did. I got screenshots of that, dude. You said you not only acknowledged it,
yes,
but then you threw that person a wrench. That's fine. I don't care. It's your channel. Do what you want.
That's right.
But then you sat there and said, well, that's the cost of free speech.
Yeah,
and you highlighted that comment.
That's my opinion.
So your opinion is that I am a PDF file. Is that correct, sir?
No, my opinion is that free speech includes speech that is uncomfortable for you sometimes.
Oh, excellent. Yes. Now, pause it. So when you got all ticked off at Jamie over what he said, would you not agree that's just the cost of free speech now?
Well, would you say that Jamie and I...
What did he say?
What did you say? All right, dude. My answer would be: do you think that Jamie's just a random person, or would Jamie and I have been friendly at this point?
Well, you said and argued with me that these guys were never your friends.
Yeah, well, we were in the same group, in the same peer group, you know.
I see. So let me ask you
something. You always tell me
Terry.
they are my friends. I don't know what they are anymore.
Terry, let me ask you a simple question. Forget any of those people exist.
Oh, all right.
Except for what is it that Jamie said that just was a complete game life changer for you?
He said,
I mean, remember,
yes,
you've got a history of saying a lot of fucked up shit about a lot of people too.
Well,
but what did he say about you? What did he say about you that just drove you off the deep end?
Yeah, I wouldn't say off the deep end. Like we're at the point where there's no coming back from. That's all. But he said, well, do you want to hear what happened, or do you want to just interject?
I would love to hear this.
Yeah, well, then you have to shut up, because I'm not doing this where you interject the whole time. If you want, I tell it to you, right? But if you cannot handle it like a grown-up while I tell it to you, then I'm not gonna. I'm just
You're just
telling
like Black Rose, dude. You know what Black Rose does? You know what she used to do?
All right.
She would get
Already
on,
we having difficulties.
Let me say something. She would get on a panel with me, and we would let her talk, right? Finally let this bitch talk. And all she would do was talk in circles about, well, if you're just going to keep interrupting me and not letting me, it's like, God damn it, get to your point.
All right, I just wanted to do a warning because of my experience I had with you.
Why does this turn into a complete thesis on well, people don't let me talk? You know something about that? I'll tell you a story afterwards about her, but that's okay. I'll hold reservation.
Why do we have to talk about Black Rose now?
This is just commentary. I'll get to. No, I don't want to talk about her right now. We'll get to that in a minute. All right. Maybe. But I do genuinely want to hear from you what that game changer. Remember about your past. But what did Jamie say about you that just was just inexcusable? That all these guys would not have your back. So all of a sudden, everyone else, you got to kick them all to the curb. I mean, that's your business, man. But what did he say that was so bad, that was unforgivable? Go ahead.
All right. So what happened was, it was on Queen Wasp's panel, right? The usual was going on. And I think like how it escalated was Jamie like did one of his usual German jokes. You know, he always claims he's 100% German, like, but you know, whatever. The thing is, like, he made one of his German jokes and I just brought up the subject, right? So, because at this time, like, Jamie was, well, I don't know what he's doing now, but at this time he was doing his, how are they called? Yeah, making Connie Mad streams, you know? Where people donated money to make Connie Mad. But, so, while this was going on, right, and everybody said how despicable it is that Connie puts YouTube over taking care of his mom, right? Because he's always online doing this instead of like spending quality time with his mom. I just brought up the question facetiously. So, because Jamie is known for sobriety and for Jesus, right? That was the thing before he did those things. I just asked, like, so if you always do these making Connie mad streams, does that not put Connie? Do you not put that making Connie bad over your sobriety and Jesus? Well, then we had a little back and forth, right? I left the panel. It was like, Abe, you will like this because you're a numbers guy, right? It was in front of a whopping audience of, I think, 10 or 12 people. So after we had that argument, right, where in that argument, Jamie learned that I took care of my mother and that my mother died, right? My good friend Jamie didn't even like know that before. So after I left the panel, when I came back, or when I was just watching what was going on, he said to the audience of 10 people, just to keep face, well, if his mom wouldn't have died, I would fuck him up right now. That's what it is.
That's it?
That's it.
So he held reservation by saying he felt bad because that you lost your mom, right?
You don't get it, right?
Well, here's the thing, Terry. By comparison to what you just said,
yes,
you have people that have been getting on your panel, Bedtime Clown,
yes,
and people in your chat, like Gas Control Russian chats, calling me a PDF file or a PDF simp or both. Okay. Well, I could sit here and say, oh, well, see, all the people in your chat are not speaking up for me. And they're letting that slide. And some of those people I come in my channel. So Terry, again, you got mad at Jamie over this, right? On Queen Wasps, and then you decided to just go at everybody because nobody has your back.
That's right. These people have for us. The thing that ticked me off about it, Jamie always claiming he's 100% German, so he knows how valued our mothers are in our culture. So a German would not have made that comment. Like, that's the first thing, right? And then, well, if the people react like they react, well, I decide to separate myself from those people, right? Very easy. And then, well, that's the difference between me and you, Abe. You still like do interact with people that call you out in every chance you have. Like I say, like, bah, fuck those people, pretty much.
Terry, I am interacting with you. I have you on my panel right now, and you allow people to call me.
Yeah, well, that's your choice. I don't have Brett on my panel. I don't have these people on my panel. It's your choice, dude.
You're going to claim moral high ground, and I'm letting you on my panel because you let people get on your panel and do that. Really?
Yes. I'm claiming the moral high ground, Abe. That's what that is.
Then you look like a fool, man. Because you're sitting here trying to call me out for interacting with people that you don't like and you're not friends anymore.
No, dude, I'm calling you out that you are all right, go do your thing, Abe.
Go ahead. Continue
I'm
on.
calling you out that you call other people out for things that your crew does too, and you don't have a problem with it. That's the only thing I'm calling you out for. Yeah, well, the shit show people, right? The people you always speak for, the people you always bring up when I interact with you, so you seem to be the ambassador or the spokesperson.
Oh, well, so now I have the magical wand. Terry, I do not have, nor have I ever had, a key to the shit show channel.
I'm not saying you have a key, but you speak for them all the time.
Hold on. Do you know how I even got introduced to any of those people?
No, I don't care, actually. No,
you don't.
I don't need the half-hour story. But the thing is, like, Abe, you speak for the people all the time. You say what they think, what is going on. So No.
It's a moral, cultural high ground with you. So let me ask you something. In the German culture of which you are of, is it socially acceptable to let people sit there and call someone a PDF file in which they are not?
No.
Well, then why do you do that?
Because in Germany, you can go to the police.
No, I didn't ask you about the police.
Yeah, well, that is the remedy, Abe. That is the remedy if you have a problem with it.
The remedy is that you sit there and you allow people
you ask me, like in Germany, what would happen? Somebody would go to the police. That is like what would happen.
You're sitting here calling out. Listen, you want to talk about Rebel for a minute?
No, I don't want to talk about Rebel. Why are you bringing up Rebel now?
Because you were one of the ones, probably one of the biggest ones who was going after that kid, right?
No,
right?
not the biggest. I was the biggest ones. You would say I was bigger. Was I bigger than Tonic? Was I bigger than Tonic?
What about Tonic?
Was I bigger than Tonic in the Rebel verse?
I would say you guys are all kind of equals.
Equals.
So the thing about it is though, Terry, is,
dude, you're
pathetic. This is my view of it. Listen, no, hold on. These guys were whatever they were to you. Either your friends, whatever it was.
The sparkle in my eye. They have been the sparkle in my eye.
Now I'm gonna tell you something. I told Mr. Bird. Did you know Bird got up on my panel, and I told him to his face, digitally, of course.
Yeah, you would be afraid if you would not be armed otherwise, right?
Talking. Can you hear me talking?
Yes.
So quit fucking interrupting me.
Oh, fuck you, dude. That is not very polite.
Because I'm talking right now, and you're trying to get me off track. It ain't gonna work.
All right, say your thing.
Hold on. Bird got up on my panel, and I said everything to his face, what I have said on my own channel and wherever else. And here's what I told him, and I want you to think about this for a second. Okay? Just think about it. It's Terry. I said to Bird, I says, you know what's interesting about you? You all of a sudden call all of your old friends predators with no proof. You call them all kinds of shit now, but you were their friends for the longest time, and the only reason all of a sudden you're not friends with them anymore, and all of a sudden these people are down there. They're just down there in the pits of hell with Satan himself, right? So before it was okay, they were all good in your book, but now they're POSs. So Terry, this is the same way I'm looking at you. All these guys were your friends, and then all of a sudden you guys have this blowout panel on your old channel that you took down. Remember that panel? I do. So then you get up on there. and you just alienated every single one of these guys, lumped them all in the same category because you're mad at Jamie over something he said. And I have heard some of the shit you've said about other people. And you're going to sit there and say that just was so morally damaging to you that all of a sudden you could not be these people's friends anymore because that was the tip of the iceberg. Really?
Correct.
Seriously.
Yes. Now, can I ask a question?
Are you out of your mind?
I want to ask you a question. So, my question would be, so when you say, Bert was friend with these people, now he calling them pedophiles, right?
Yeah, he's exactly what he does me too.
All right, please, let me ask all right, can I ask Abe? So, my question would be, right? So, hypothetical, if Bert really thinks they would be pedophiles, right? Would you like him to be still friends with them?
Including me. Well, no. See,
no, I'm just saying, like, what are you saying? Like, if somebody thinks another one is a pedophile, they should stay friends? That's like...
What I'm saying is, I'm calling you guys hypocrites because all of a sudden, when it's only convenient for you to do so, all these people are just scum of the earth, right? They're just scum. And of course, listen, what I did tell you, and it's still in my com tab. I said to you that, listen, to me, my view of it is you weaponized your loss to go at these people.
That's right.
Terry,
that's your opinion.
Let me tell you something.
See, that is that uncomfortable speech we were talking about. I think it's like very aggravating that you talk about these matters, but I have to live with it because your speech is free, Abe.
Yeah, but Terry, there's a big difference between what I just said versus letting people freely, just randomly call me, in this case, a PDF file and trying to say I did horrible things to a kid.
All right, do you have law enforcement in the United States? Do you have law enforcement?
How do you categorize those two the same? I don't get that.
Well, it's very simple. If I would be accused of something like that, I would involve the law because it's a crime in Germany. Do you have law enforcement in America? So if it is such a heinous thing, why is the law not involved?
Terry, you're just completely skipping over the whole point.
No, I'm just like... So you just want to bitch about it on YouTube, but where's the police report?
We're just going to bitch about it on YouTube. What did you do for like 3 months on here? You were just spiraling on these people. You're spurting out on them, man. Every other day you were going live.
That is your opinion again that I was spiraling. I was having fun. I'm still having fun. Yes.
Oh, I'm so glad you're having fun. But the thing of it is, Terry, is when I just said to you,
yes,
and if there is such a thing as a normal person, or what shall we say, as you said, being an adult?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, an adult thing would call the police, yes.
Hold on a second. How on God's earth could you compare what I said to you to that? I just don't get that. That makes no sense.
All right, difference of opinion. But my question is: would you say pedophilia is a very serious crime?
I would agree with that. I think it's even more shitty when people come on the internet,
yes,
and they call people that are not.
All right, if you think the crime is serious, why you're not involving the police?
Why are
you getting accused of a very serious crime? Why are you not involving the police? You, as a former law enforcement officer, should definitely
Terry, because words on the internet. But my point is, I'm trying to. You're not getting.
Yeah, well, if it's words on the internet, then what's the problem?
You're not getting it. What I'm telling you is that you're trying to call these guys out because they didn't have your back and blah 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 this, and they didn't speak up for you, blah 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 blah. And then, but then you're gonna sit there and let people in your channel call me that over and over and over again. I let you on my panel. Do I go at these people and say, well, you know something, because I didn't see you go to bat for me over on Terry's when that was going on? You can't talk here. That's not how I roll, dude. Now I'm gonna tell you something. I might be disappointing those people, and I am. But that doesn't mean that I'm going to sit there and lump all them in the same category.
Yeah, but it was in your chat. I'm just saying, like, get the police involved if it's so serious.
So, Terry, it's serious enough in that you shouldn't do it. You shouldn't allow it. You shouldn't do it.
Yeah, well,
you know something?
So if it's you shouldn't do so, it's not that serious. I'm just trying to find out how serious it really is.
No, you're deflecting this whole thing. And you're trying to.
So it's not serious enough to get the law involved.
And you're talking about what's legal and what's not legal. I don't think you're a lawyer. I'm not taking legal advice from you.
No, I'm just saying, dude.
Thing about
that's the remedy, right?
The thing of it is, Terry, is this. You allow that to go on your channel before, and I no doubt you'll still continue to allow that to go on your channel, and I really don't care.
Go to the
All
police.
I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get you to see where you fit in as a hypocrite in this thing, because you sat there and you went after all of those guys saying, oh, well, you would defend me against this guy, so guess what? We're not going to be friends anymore. So now, but the thing of it is, Terry, is I see people that hang out on my channel that were on your channel when that shit was being said of me, and they didn't say a word, didn't speak out against it. But I'm not going after those people saying, hey, why didn't you speak up for me? That's not cool. Now, I've done that with people before, but my thing of it is, what I learned out of that, what I learned from that before, is that you can't just sit there and lump everyone in the same boat. You can't do that. And that is exactly what I did. And I learned it don't work that way. But I didn't hear those people say it. I doesn't mean I'm not disappointed in those people or not. But what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to sit here and say, fuck all y'all for not speaking up for me? Well, they know who they are. They know that they didn't speak up, and it is what it is. But the thing of it is, I'm not gonna do that ever again.
Yeah,
I'm not
good
gonna
for you. What do you want me to say? You want a
everyone.
cookie? That's like, yeah, cool.
No, but that's what you do. That's what you do, dude.
Yeah, well, I can live my life or I'll choose my life. I'm just saying, like, if pedophilia is such a heinous crime for you as it is, then involve the police, right? These people clearly, this is slander per se. These people clearly slandering your name. Get the law involved, get a lawyer, do what's necessary. You have a well-paying job you go to every day, get a lawyer involved and remedy it.
Here, you came on my channel tonight and you said that's my favorite topic to talk about. That's what you said.
Yeah, well, you talk about it a lot.
I talk about it a lot? No, what it is when people sit there and lie their fucking asses off about stuff like that, and when it bounces around the community as it is.
Yes, you signal boost every time. You boost the signal every time. You always say how popping your channel is, and then you signal boost the accusations against you.
I don't care. I don't care if there's 3 people watching this panel right now. I'm going to debate with you. I'm going to tell you something, dude. I'm going to tell you something. When that shit was flying around a couple of years ago about me, and it went all over the fucking place, you probably don't know this, but in my Discord, we had almost 50 people in there.
Yeah, it's not about numbers, right? You don't care. Abe doesn't care again.
No, I'm still talking. See me talking? See my
all
ring
right,
moving?
you talk to the people. I have to go to the kitchen real quick anyway. I need a new beverage. You talk.
Go do what you want, Terry.
Yes, I'm going to be back in 2 to 3 minutes.
Spread around all over this community. And everybody was bombarding me with it. We scheduled a VC on my Discord server, and we went into the nitty-gritty details about what really and was involved in any of that, which I had nothing to do with. And involving the kid that this recruit out here in Blue Eyes were saying was being assaulted by me, was never assaulted in her entire life. The thing was a tragedy, and it's very unfortunate. The story never should have even been told out here by the person who told it, looking for moral support. Instead, they just got fucked with on the internet. But the point is that Rick Crude, Blue Eyes, and these people were running around saying that I did that. And that spread all over the place like a wildfire. So the way I handled it was I didn't call the police. I said, hey, everybody, let's go in my VC and have a nice talk. And then you can actually talk to the direct person that the direct descendant, the family, which is a legal guardian of said child in my VC, and you can talk directly to them and you can hear their full story. That's what we did, Terry. So when people come on the internet like Rick Rude or Rada or any of these people, and they try to use Abe is a PDF file, and Abe hung out with Rick Productions, never did that. Again, when that stuff bounces back around, of course I'm going to address it. Of course, everybody does that, Terry. Everybody. But the point is when you bring up shit on people's past, and then you go at them with it, and then they respond to you. That's not them bringing up the past. That is you bringing up the past. That's my point. I guess you can't see it. That's fine. We don't see eye to eye on that one. Like a lot of things. But my point is, listen, it's the lowest thing you can do on the internet is get on here, call somebody that shit like that. It's not true. Okay? It's the lowest thing you can possibly do. When you got nothing else to go with, you just go ahead and call them a PDF file. Well, a lot of these douchebags that said that I was Rick Barry Productions' friend didn't know that I was a manager moderator and a guy known as Silly Central. And if anyone knows who that guy is, I would not be a moderator on that guy's channel if that be true. What I do know about that guy from years ago is he was taking money from a roommate of his who was not the guy that went to prison. But he was taking money from a roommate of his, of a guy that used to hang out on channels that I used to hang out on years ago. And he took that guy's money. He took his grocery money and stuff like that. I do remember that. That was a guy known as Carl 1982. If anyone knows that past, that history. But this goes way, way back, man, 7-8 years ago. It's a long time. But I've been around that long, see? Anyways, I don't know what else to go with that one, but it's just a stupid. Listen, it's not like stuff we haven't heard before, but that was what went down between those two. There's also a thing involving a Westie dog with that guy, in that flying monkey doing a fundraiser to get that guy Rick Barry's roommate, aka Carl 1982, a Westie dog to raise money for them, and then a couple people donated to it. And he did something else. I think he went and got a dog somewhere else. Kobiz knows the whole story of this, not me. And then Flying Monkey refunded the money to the people that donated to Carl 1982. There you go. Well, I know, say nobody cares, but you guys do care, because every time people start running their mouths about me, I see y'all light up the chats. So I'm sorry. And you took the time to say no one cares, so there's that. Old shit in the past, man. Old shit in the past. Anyways, listen, I like to get out here and have fun. I do. And what I had said the other day of the people that, particularly one person in mind, who's probably watching this, if they're not, shout out to the replay crew, who sat there when Glenn Lanebright was going through all this himself. People were accusing him of stuff like this. I was then in 2023. Oh, you're back. Okay.
Yes.
I was disappointed in 2023, which is 3 years ago. I am still, to this day, equally as disappointed in those people that did not speak up against Rick Rude, Salty Rant, and all these other mofos, running their mouths, lying, calling this guy the same thing. The people that did not speak up and had the audacity to come in my community tab more recently and run their fucking mouths, who didn't say a goddamn word to defend that guy, and then ultimately got him so he couldn't take it anymore. He just left the internet. And that's what happened to Glenn Lanebright. He's gone. There is a truth. So Terry, this was before your time, before you knew me.
I know Glenn Lanebright.
How about that?
Yeah.
Did you know that? You know how we got ran off the internet, right, Terry?
Dude, I don't want to talk about it. Well, let the man, have his peace. Why do you even... I don't get it.
He's not dead. He's alive.
Yeah, but he chose to separate from that shit, so why are you keeping it I don't get it.
Well, he got ran off of here because of people saying that. He got ran off of here. He was having a great
run off of here, you dumb shit.
His
family pulled him off.
Finally, somebody.
They did pull him off. And I know all the details about all of that.
And I hope he's doing well, regardless.
Yeah, but Abe knows all the details.
I haven't talked to him in a long time.
Nobody.
I do miss talking to the guy, yes. I was his friend off of YouTube, yes. A lot of us were. I mean,
since 2003? I don't think YouTube was around in 2003. Would you do a closed beta?
I'm sorry, Doug.
I said 2023. So, Glenn YouTube started in 05. So,
now we're back at the start of YouTube, dude. It always leads back to... Tell us now it was a dating site. Come on, complete the cycle.
I don't need to. You just did.
YouTube?
Mm-hmm.
It was.
Oh, I don't know.
Yes. Abe told me that.
Well, it's true.
Yeah, well, I'm not
That's
questioning
true.
it. I'm just, dude, I believe as told.
Oh, it's a place for you to get fucked out of your money. For sure.
No, you don't believe me. You can just look it up yourself.
Dude,
Google it.
it's all right. I believe it. I said it already.
I'm
What is
not
your problem?
Googling.
I cannot even agree with you without you being confrontational.
Well, Terry, it's hard to know with you when you're being even remotely serious and when you're
Yeah,
not.
but that is a you problem. That is not a Terry problem. That is an Abe problem.
If we're
I thought
talking
you were
about a
besties. What happened?
Terry and I are not besties. I actually told Terry we'll never
Definitely are
return.
besties.
Yes, Abe told me to my horror. He told me we're
Just
never
because-
gonna be friends.
Just because I let people on my panel does not mean we're friends.
That's right,
Same.
Abe.
Well, you
Well,
do
Terry,
sound like a married couple at this moment in time. So,
No, I gave you a reason why we'll never be friends.
Here
I
we
did.
go again, the second
Big
time.
believe it.
Yeah.
no,
Okay.
you're besties. Get over it. BFF.
Dude, he
There
will
you
give
go.
you the reason if you want it or not, so you better get it done with.
No,
Give him the
enough of
reason.
the circle jerking.
Well, Terry, people there's only a few people that have done that. I mean, look at Michael Cerrone. He's
Here
got a
comes the
bajillion channels
reason.
devoted
Here
to
comes the
social
reason.
media.
And the reason is you.
Well, it always becomes the topic always becomes about. If not for me being a topic, what
Yes.
the hell else would people have to talk about?
Dude, you're
Especially when I go,
quite you're a
like a
fascinating
1v1.
motherfucker. I give you that, and a lot of people sleeping on you.
Fine.
Like I said that many times. Don't
You
sleep on
want
Abe.
to touch me again?
Battlefield, what is
It's,
Battlefield 6, Call of Duty, whatever.
Abe
You
has
tell me all the
potential.
people you want to, Brian, but I know it's you every time.
Awake.
It's over today.
You might be one of them red heifers that people are talking about, Abe. You might be that special kind of cow. dude.
Awake. Awake.
What started between you two?
Awake.
Because he's a fat little fucker that can't leave his
Awake. I'm gonna throw apple pie
Holy shit.
at you.
Actually, no, I said I was going to cake your house with apple pies and you could eat your way through.
I'm Alex. I love you, Alex. Give me a kissy, Alex.
Actually, you give me a kiss.
I like this conversation better than the one we had, Abe.
I love you, Alex.
Thank you, I love you too.
Let me put in my teeth and I'll give you a kissy poop.
Hell yeah.
I was just going to ask that question, but I don't know if Zero wants to get into it or not.
Shut the fuck
what's
up,
that?
Dave. This is about apple pie.
So, Brian, you and Zero.
No one cares,
you know-
Abe. My name is Alex.
Abe wants to be like Oprah.
Alex.
You and Zero have like a love-hate relationship.
Alex.
Little Oprah.
Oh, he
Alex.
really does love you. That's kind of creepy, though.
Go to
There was a
rehab,
time-
Alex.
No rehab. Why would I
Why
go to
won't
rehab?
you go to
Yeah,
rehab?
worked great for Amy
Alex?
Winehouse, too.
You need rehab for all them goddamn apple pies, you fat little
I love
pumpkin.
apple pie.
Yeah, I know you do.
Why won't you go to rehab, Alex?
Do I need to?
Do you want me to Google rehab centers in Nevada for you?
No, but okay, great. Have at it. Oh,
I'm gonna find a rehab that's close to you, Alex, and you can. I'll send someone over to take you there.
Zero. It is fair to say that you
Alex
and
can't eat an apple
Oprah
because he
tries
has no
again.
teeth.
you and Stabby never had a thing going.
Alex doesn't have any teeth. You know that he has no teeth.
You're horrible at this, Abe.
Well, maybe never mind. But no.
Alex, well, how come you had no teeth?
Yeah, sure.
Oh,
Let's do
shit,
Dave.
Sherlock. Fuck.
Alex, how come you have no teeth?
Because I shot heroin into my gums. Fuck off.
That is the perfect answer, dude. That is the perfect answer. If I ever lose my teeth, probably not because free healthcare. But if I ever do.
This is what happens when you have unlimited money. Is you start doing drugs.
This had to be the best reply, dude. Like even Dagmar is like intrigued, dude. It's like it had to be the best reply ever.
I love you, Alex.
So,
give me your pissy poop.
So Zero.
That's why he's always so sleepy.
What is the lowdown between you and Zat? Well, I mean, you guys really got into a heated argument recently.
Zat and Chewy and Zero are best friends because they're both alcoholics.
No, I'm a professional drunk.
They all drink. They drink all day. They all drink all they do.
I wish I could drink all day. Get the fuck out of here.
What's stopping you?
It's like Zero having a conversation with his inner
Sweet
conscience.
So Delicious says, why entertain a racist stalker terrorist? I agree. Why would you do that?
Dude, I don't have to be here, you know?
Because Abe supports that behavior.
Abe, why would you have a racist stalking terrorist on your team? Like,
see, the people like, see, Abe, people accusing me of shit.
Because Abe doesn't give a fuck.
One person who's using an account known as Sweet Soda Licious, who nobody knows who that really is.
Yeah, but it's still true, though. It's still true. Like, someone on your panel is a racist stalker. You know they stalk someone and they're a racist? Like, why would you have them on a panel? Like, what's wrong with you?
Well, what race are you? From what planet?
No, Abe also thinks if you think that people are PDFs, you should still be friends with them.
Non-human, maybe? Okay.
I'm a nigger.
Just because I left them to get on my panel doesn't mean that we're friends. Just so you know, just so we're aware of that.
No, I'm just saying, like, the premise you put forward earlier. I'm just going by the premise. I'm not saying, like, you should or whatever, like, somebody is. I'm just saying that's
fuck it. You might as well let him fucking support off.
The premise.
Everybody knows who Prime's past is. He doesn't hide from it. Mm-hmm. And he did not call you a PDF file or anything like that. So, big difference.
Huh?
Just saying.
What are you even talking about? Where's Prime? He was funny.
I just stated that.
Who gets it? Move on. Now it's starting to sound suspect as fuck.
Hold on. I just stated that Prime did not do that. So, if he did do that, he would definitely be gone. No question.
So where is Prime?
But other than that.
Yeah, where is Prime? I cannot hear Prime.
What I'm saying is it's not a big secret about Prime's past. Everybody knows what he did. He acknowledges what he did. It is what it is. I don't use it as a crutch to go at him. That's just me. He's done some good out here, done some bad. But my point is that letting Prime on my panel doesn't mean I support. And Terry, I do not support what you let go on your channel.
All right.
About me.
I don't support your channel. So what's the break? Like, why you missed a disclaimer now? Like, what is like? I don't get it.
Because I'm going to find you in the Epstein files.
No, you're not.
What's going on?
But the thing about it is when it comes to like anybody getting on my panel, that's where people missed out. Does not mean that
I don't know if they don't get on your panel if they necessarily miss out. No.
Okay, so who called you a predator? Who?
What?
Who called you a pedophile?
Oh, Terry let people get on his panel and channel or chat channel and do that.
Kind of like you let.
No. Well, we have to the record like Bedtime Clown doesn't call you a pedophile. He calls you a pedophile sim, as far as I remember. There's a distinction. There's a distinction. It's almost like you find out somebody is a pedophile and you still stay friends with them. You know.
People that call me that. And you let Gas Control Rich call me one in your chat too. And
that is true. That is true. Gas Control Rich I cannot vouch for. That is true.
6 years?
You did know that happened last month.
That's right. He's vicious. He's a savage.
So
this Gas Control.
No. My point is, and why I bring this up once again, is I do not approve of you doing that, Terry, but you're sitting here on my panel right now.
Yeah.
So
well, I don't approve of a lot of things you do.
I won't prove you doing that, doesn't give me a reason to banish you off my channel. I didn't do that.
All right. Well, you could though. You have to write. It's your
You know,
channel.
the
You can do
Gordian is
whatever.
right. You do sound like you're in a fucking fishbowl. What is going on?
Do I sound like I'm in a fishbowl?
Yes, it's coming from you. At first, I thought it was Terry.
Take the oxygen
Terry
mask
here.
off, Abe. Take the oxygen mask off. It's all right.
Hang on
Ooh,
a
you
second.
got flavored oxygen?
Dude, he hyperventilating.
Oh, maybe I should go do that. Here, that's my rehab oxygen bar. Let's go.
And right.
Right? No, I don't know.
Get some oxygen. Dude, all of a sudden he's quiet, dude. Keep that in mind with the microphone. That is kind of a...
Shit, now I can't hear anybody. Did they both drop?
No, we all dropped. Dude, I can't... Can you hear me, Zero? Zero, can you hear me?
Hello?
Zero.
All right, I'm back. So
Anybody?
does it still sound like that?
I cannot hear Zero. No, Zero cannot hear...
I hear music in the background. What the shit is that?
Oh, you can hear that? Yeah, dude.
No, I refreshed my browser. Do I still sound like crap?
Well, subject-wise, yes.
All right, I guess I'll be back.
So let me see the phone. I'm in a different tone. So I guess my point is that just because I let people get on my channel or panel doesn't mean I approve of everything that they do or have done. There it is.
Yeah, all right.
Whoop, there it is.
There you go.
Okay, that's it. So I
Well,
like Prime.
now we got that out of the way, so you can bring Prime back up, right?
No, I'm
Right.
not bringing Prime back up. He's done for the night.
Unbelievable.
Sorry.
Oh,
Sorry.
so no free speech here.
Well, I never. No, free speech. We don't. None of us have free speech on here anyway. We have rules we have to follow with YouTube. But I mean, yeah, Prime coming on here dropping the N-word with a hard R to try to get my video taken down. That's a good reason not to pull him back up again, right?
Oh, do you think he...
Yeah.
Well, what would be lost if this would be gone? You know, it's not like... I'm
I don't know. It sounds like just saying. All right. So what's up with you?
Wait,
What's happening?
Come on, Abe, you're the host.
But hello to you, whoever.
Hang on, I can take the banner down now. That's up for Prime. All right. So, anyways,
Prime is a fan favorite. You know that, right?
Prime is a lot of things.
Somehow,
What I do.
some way.
Yeah, what I don't know. He's done some good, but he's done a lot of bad too. It's a 50-50.
Well, are you free of sin, Abe? That you cast the first stone?
Terry, I don't think. I mean, I don't know what you believe or don't believe, but just by living, we're sinning, right?
I'm just saying, Abe, you don't live according to the Bible. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
You
Would
make a
care to-
mockery out of
care
our
to
Lord and
validate on
Savior.
that? How is it I do not live by
Oh,
the
I have a
Bible?
good one, Dogma. You're a blasphemer.
I'm a what?
A blasphemer.
Terry. Hang on a second here. Is that you, Zero?
Yeah.
You know what a
Alright.
blasphemer
I
is?
just couldn't hear anybody earlier. Whatever the fuck. iPhone.
So,
If
Oh,
Abe
yeah,
lived by the
freestyle.
Bible, he would stop
What up,
pursuing Lady Di.
you guys always, I love it when people love to lump us both together. I guess apparently she went live not that long ago. I was told. I did not know about it. Haven't seen it yet. But what about Lady Di?
Dude,
she's not
when
on
you
my channel.
tag her, you
Who's
tag her with
it.
8 channels, so why should you not be lumped together? Like, on your channel, she's linked.
You're the
What I
one
did do
with
is-
the keys to her shit. You should know.
What do I do now, there, Zero? What do I do?
You got keys to her panel. You should know.
No, I don't.
Oh,
Yes,
you
you
do. Do you remember when you let her do the dirty for you in chats?
No, Terry. What was the dirty she was doing for me in chats? Do tell.
Yeah, well, I think it was at Lisa's where somebody was timed out on your behalf, or you timed somebody out for her. Like you worked as some kind of team.
Oh, I'm listening to yours. This is your story. Tell not mine, dude.
well, I don't remember.
It must be
like,
true. It must
dude,
be true because you
I
said.
don't know. Something timing out. Like, Black Rose can probably tell you. Like, I don't know the specifics.
Yeah, Black Rose is a very credible source. Let me tell you.
Yeah, well, it's as credible as you.
What's that supposed to mean?
What makes you credible?
Wow.
Well,
The first time it wasn't Abe that fucking mentioned her.
No, you guys mentioned.
No, Abe,
That's
like,
the first
for
time
real,
she
what
got
makes you
That's
credible,
the first
Abe?
time she got mentioned all night long on this panel. So yeah, you guys brought it up, so we're talking about it. So what about it?
No, Abe, but for real, what makes you credible?
Once again, you guys love bringing shit up, right?
I'm asking what makes you credible. That's not bringing shit up. I'm just asking what makes you more credible than other people.
I tell the truth, Terry. Yeah,
Fucking zero, dude.
So one thing Black Rose said is she never zero. Come on. One thing Black Rose.
Come on.
It's YouTube appropriate. Turn the fuck on.
I know it's YouTube appropriate, but come on, give me a break.
Come on, you like the picture. You look kind of slender, you know?
Anyway,
Final
listen.
six on.
You've never been that skinny, Abe.
There's that
What-
better.
You wanted to talk about Black Rose, so we're going to talk about Black Rose.
No,
This is
nobody wants to
commentary
talk
right
about it. You want to talk about Black Rose.
No,
I
contrary.
changed it. You can pull it down.
So,
You gave him a reason to
let's talk
discuss it,
about-
Terry. Like, damn
let's
you.
discuss.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Exactly.
He just needed
As
a
a-
reason, okay?
As a man, I can stand up to that
No,
shit.
there
Like,
was-
I'm sorry,
it wasn't like,
Black
no.
Rose. Like, I didn't want it to.
Listen, once again, no, you guys been shit, and then then we started
Ladies and
talking
gentlemen,
about it,
this
and
will
then
go
we
on
just
for an
got
hour or so. I'm sorry. I didn't want to do this.
this comment of Dead Rose, or I call her Darth Rose.
See, we're
Myself.
already starting. You're probably starting in the
Nothing wrong
80s.
Black
Oh my goodness.
You got-
No. The way my channel works is you bring somebody up, we talk about them, right? That's
All
how we do it.
Hey, is it true they used to break dance back in the day, man?
Well, Black Rose, though.
He was a b-boy. Yeah.
Zero.
Oh, yeah,
shut up.
Mr. Viking. Hell yes. So now the thing about it is, Black Rose, when she came around,
He had a professional
she was
cardboard and
all new to
everything.
this. She was all new to this, right? And she became Lisa B's.
Oh my God.
Never,
I'm so
Abe
pissed
never
off
been the
about
same
that
than he
from
since he tried the spilling trick on the head. You know?
Absolutely, we are doing this. We're talking about Black
It
Rose,
is
man.
well, Dave.
Why-
Well,
why-
let's
why
talk
we
about
talking about
Wendy in the chat.
breakdancing?
Let's talk about Swedish sugar.
Then fine, you
yes.
can talk about. We can talk about them too if you want. I'm just
Is
saying,
she
you guys
there?
bring shit up,
Hold
and
on.
you guys bring these people up, and then we start talking about them. Then you don't want to talk about them. What's up?
No, we got sweet
Oh, man.
sodies.
All right, so you
What's
go
up?
on. What do you want to talk about, Sweet Sugar, Abe?
No, if you want to talk about Sweet, then go ahead. Talk about Sweet.
That well, you have a lot
Okay.
to say about other people. We'll talk
Okay.
about
I have
this
nothing to say
subject
about-
now.
I have nothing to say about Sweet Sugar.
Hmm?
No.
Nothing.
Well,
No, I
if
don't.
he is still here, hold on. I'll bring the museum to you.
Bring the museum to you.
So
Oh yeah, that was why I fucking switched to the clown emoji in the
Alright.
first place.
I'm gonna tell you something.
boy.
Black Rose partnered up with Huckleberry in Hillbilly Man.
Nobody
right, to try
was
to get at
talking
me.
about Huckleberry, Abe. Nobody.
Oh, no,
You
it
brought that
doesn't
one
matter,
up.
though. We were talking about Black
Oh, didn't
Rose.
you, like-
No, dude, you brought that one up, Abe. That one
Yeah,
truly
Huckleberry just
started
gone,
by
got
you.
out the way, just fucked off like Swedish Sugar should, but yeah.
Yeah, because I remember last time you guys got well, you didn't really get into it. I mean, she just kind of dropped when you came on. Well, you guys have like a past, I guess, with each other. Whatever it is, what it is.
Oh,
But
here comes Oprah again.
I don't have anything to say about either one of you.
Swedish Sugar is
So-
less than nothing, less than human.
Well, I mean, are you guys ever going to break the ice on this thing? I mean,
Is
it's not
that
my business. but-
what you bond over with her, Abe?
No, I don't hate bond with anybody.
Oh.
So
Wait, did you say bend over?
Yes, he bent over.
Let me address that. Let me address that. That kind of loaded claim. I've known Swedish Sugar a long time. I've known Freeside a long time, and I didn't even know these two had a kind of
Did
had it
you
out for each
start
other
her
until
channel
recent
too?
time. What?
Chicken butt. Did you start her channel too?
I didn't start anybody's channel. Whose channel I started? Bro?
No, Abe makes
I
people
helped
famous.
you with your channel growth since 2003.
No.
when I was
Oh,
doing
yeah, okay, so
food.
we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that. You're
No,
thinking about Queen
please.
Wasp. You're thinking about Queen Wasp? I did help her. I did help her get her channel she already had her channel years ago, but I did help her get her channel set up and going.
You need to stop with that bullshit, right?
But I did not help her. I did not help her make her channel. No.
Yes, you're very helpful, Abe. You're very helpful, fella.
Oh, so it's Abe doing it now. Okay.
Since when did I buy anybody subs? You know, how long it took her? How many subs does she got on her channel right now? Anybody know?
Abe only buys views.
But
he doesn't buy
Rebel.
subs. I can vouch for that.
Does she have more subs than her? I don't know how many subs she's got, but it took her a while to get there. I'll say that. It took her it took a while.
Everybody wants to watch fucking squirrels.
I think Abe has muted my microphone again.
Nobody's fucking with your microphone.
And why are you fucking with my microphone, Abe? Why do you always put it down?
I'm making Abe do it.
What am I putting down? You tell me. Your microphone is not
despicable behavior. Despicable behavior, Abe, on your part.
Yeah, but normally Harry is louder than that. So can you turn his shit up a little bit?
See, Zero. Thanks for confirmation.
Terry is loud and proud, man. He's
but he keeps getting lower and lower. So what the fuck is that?
Sweeter Sugar's not a badass. You're the worst sweet around.
Well, I'm not kidding. I'm not noticing that. So, but no, the thing about it is
weak man, Abe.
No, I love to hear all the old lore about me on here. That's completely.
No, you don't like to hear. You like to speak. You're not hearing.
Well,
you're talking the whole time.
2003 closed beta YouTube around that time. And then
yes,
I went live for this. You know that. This is the reason I went live for this.
What's the reason you went live again?
A dating app at some point. So Abe tried YouTube and.
YouTube started in 2005. Yes, it did. And
trust me, I tried doing the same.
See, the thing is, Abe was like in high school. Abe was a lot of time he spent in his locker, like with his phone, and so he discovered YouTube.
No, actually,
big ass can fit in a locker. Dude, you have a special locker.
There's no such thing as social media room. It exists except for AOL chat rooms and shit like that.
Yeah, but those were just
I think
HTML chats, so I mean...
I think all four of us are around the same age, aren't we?
I don't know, Abe.
Well,
I don't see you joining up for the army, so I don't know.
Why would I send to the army, Terry? You tell me.
Because your country needs you.
Abe's 45.
You're closing the Strait of Hormuz like your navy is, so... You know, China already said, like, you're not fucking with our ships, so it's gonna get interesting.
You really, I don't see it getting interesting, Terry. There is no ground war going on right now with, Iran.
Can I reply to this because it's a serious matter? So, all right, Trump. So very shortly, Trump announced the U.S. Navy has a maritime blockade on the Strait of Hormuz. The Chinese Defense Secretary said publicly, "We have business deals with Iran. We don't consider this blockade valid. If you fuck with our ships, things gonna happen." So, we will see what happens.
I guess
you know, we will see.
You're not going to be using ground troops to tread the waters to fight a war between...
You don't understand what happens, like, if an American Navy ship sinks a Chinese tanker or otherwise. You don't understand, right? You don't understand.
I'm not a military strategist, but I don't see you putting divisions of ground troops to fight a water war.
You need no ground troops. All that needs to happen is somebody needs to sink a tanker, and then Article 5 NATO's still valid, right? World War, motherfucker.
I don't know. I hear that all the time.
You gotta dress up like that again, but this time you gotta film it on your cruiser. Yes.
We used to hear that after 9/11. When the Iraq and Afghanistan wars went down,
your fucking president said the U.S. Navy is gonna fire on every tanker that is trying to cross the Strait of Hormuz. China said publicly, if you attack our tankers, we're gonna retaliate. So you don't need ground troops for that. You don't understand, motherfucker. They're not fucking around.
You would not be using. I'm not an expert at this shit. I don't think you are either. But I'm just simply saying. I don't see like them doing a military draft or even using the ground forces, the troops that we or Europe or whoever else
I don't
has.
know why they're going.
All right. So, Abe, let's play that scenario in our heads now. Abe. Let's play that through.
Let's going on over the water. That's what the Navy is
for. Please, let's play this through. All right, in our heads. All right. So Chinese. Abe, please, Abe. This is important. Abe. Maybe we'll become a water. Abe, this is Abe. Please, this is important to me. All right. So Abe, let's play this through in our heads. All right. So we have a Chinese tanker, right? We have a Chinese tanker. U.S. Navy shoots Chinese tanker. What's gonna happen, Abe? Okay. What will happen?
Nuclear holocaust. Fuck it. Let's do it.
We have seen stuff like this go down before, and it never resulted in a global war.
All right, Abe, but what will happen? What do you think China does?
I think, if nothing else, what's going on in the Strait of Hamas is going to wind up being some kind of a water war between navies, if that's the case.
All your electronics.
What are you going to do? Ground trips on water? You know what I mean? They're not going to be able to do anything. I mean, you're going to bring in like the Navy SEALs and people like that in there, but there's not a whole bunch. I mean, no,
that's why all the troops are moving down there, Abe. It's like you will look like an idiot in a week.
No, even if you brought in like the Navy SEAls and people like that, it's still not like a world war going on. No.
Oh well,
right? It's like
it's like just let one of these tankers from China or Russia be hit. Just let Trump do his thing with the Navy and let them sink one of their ships. Like, I don't know what will happen. I'm not saying they're gonna nuke the United States, but they will defend Iran. They will put troops in Iran, motherfucker. You will see.
I think if that happens, it's still going to be a water war. You're not going to be having.
If I get drafted and I'm stuck with fucking Abe, I'm using you as a human shield. Just forewarning you.
Take a number. Freeside, you're next.
Dude, imagine you get drafted and you're in a foxhole with Abe, dude.
You're next. Yeah, they're going to draft some 40-something-year-olds on YouTube.
Imagine you have to be the foxhole with Abe, dude. That has to suck.
You signed up for that shit when you were 18 at the fucking post. Everybody had to.
Well, an American military
happens.
No, I'm just thinking, Abe, you're a hazmat specialist, right? Your country needs you. I think you have valuable skills.
It's what is the maximum age you can do
45
that?
45 in the United States.
Matter.
No, I'm not talking about enlisting, Terry. I'm talking about
fucking weapon. So,
when they start a draft, they start taking 25-year-olds and 20-somethings, and then they work their way down. They don't go up.
I don't know what the hell is the National Guard.
Yeah, but you are especially. But
a 1-year-old, they wouldn't take a 40-year-old. How old are you, Terry? 46 or 7?
47, yes. And like, if my country does a draft, I volunteer. Right? I mean, it's like it's no problem. But the thing is, like, what I wanted to ask you, because I think like you are very qualified, right? You're a specialist, a hazmat specialist. You form a law enforcement. You could be military police or something. Like, why not enlist and help your country?
No, Terry, get the fuck out of here with this.
I have
talk to people to death. Okay, you got that.
I absolutely can't wait. Where do I sign the dotted line?
No, so I'm just saying.
My point is, they're not going to be using ground forces to fight fucking water wars. No. It's just not going to happen.
Yeah, well, all right. Dude, I'm just saying, don't be surprised if a Chinese or a Russian tanker gets attacked by the U.S. Navy if Russia says, like, I don't give a fuck if this is a ground war or not.
Dude, 9/11 didn't even involve a world war. It was just us going to war with Iraq and Afghanistan.
Oh, what happened on 9/11? That's another falsehood your president proclaims. He says NATO never showed up for you, right? Article 5 of NATO was invoked only once in NATO's existence, and that was on 9/11, and everybody showed up, motherfucker. How dare he? How dare he? The Englishman who fell and all the alliance who gave their lives, and this motherfucker said they never showed up.
Since we're talking all this warfare bullshit, my granddad was in the Korean War, and they flew under the NATO flag when they went in.
What the fuck are you even talking
So that
about?
was Korea in the 50s.
So I'll be back.
You were saying?
Unbelievable.
So, listen, I can't predict the future, but all I'm saying is that what's going on over there is a bunch of water war shit between ships and navies and shit like that. It could get ugly over water. I could see that, but me just being Joe Blow on here, I don't see them needing a bunch of ground forces to go deal with that shit.
We will see.
You can't unless they can figure out a way to make mankind walk on water, man. It ain't gonna happen.
Well, but your army needs you. Like, America has shown to the world that your army cannot do shit. So, like, you know.
That's just tough nuggets, Gary.
I'm just, Strait of Hormuz still closed. Was open before.
How do we get on talking about bullshit YouTube drama stuff to this? Someone tell me. Can somebody help me here? I don't.
Oh, you want to talk about YouTube again? Go ahead.
No, Terry. I really don't. And now I'm questioning. Well, I went live because I was going to do a panel anyway. Rebel did come in my chat earlier under his sock account. I was going to let him get on the panel and have to do a one-on-one with this dude, and nobody else. I would let him. I wouldn't do to him, huh?
Who?
Oh, Rebel County. I would not do to him what he does to me.
Yeah.
Well, I was going to let him. I was going to see if he would get up on my panel and just him and me do a one-on-one.
Oh.
But see, he won't do that with me, right?
Oh, God damn it.
When I get on his panels, he goes and finds everybody and their brother to try to go at me rather than see if they can look weak.
Dude, so you tried to bait Connie and it didn't work? Oof.
I didn't try to bait anybody. I just invited him. I'm invited him.
So you tried to get Connie on panel and he didn't show up? You couldn't get Connie? Oh, dude.
No, he did show up. He was in my chat.
Yeah, but he didn't come on panel. You wanted him on panel.
Well, he didn't come up here, so...
You said you went live to have a one-on-one with Connie. Connie not here, so...
You failed the mission.
We made a hell of a show in his absence. That's what we did.
Dude, that is a failure, Abe.
That's what I want to hear.
This might be the biggest failure you ever had on panel.
I just don't care.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, you do.
I just don't care. That's the one thing you guys don't get with me, I don't think, is I just don't give a shit. I mean, people love talking about the past and getting it all butchered up.
You kind of do, because you keep
to me, it's
entertaining. Record, fucker.
Mm-hmm.
Get a new one. Hurry
Get a new
up.
one.
Chop.
Get a new one.
New record to play.
Well, no, this is all people like to do with me, so that's what we do. It's like jump the brook.
Nobody's brought up anything other than
dude. Ever since I started the stream when you were not here, that's all we were doing.
The only thing that he didn't bring up was what he was trying to bring up. That is Rebel.
No, I just brought no, you came on here. When you came on here, Terry,
I didn't know. I didn't know that stream was like to bring up Rebel. I just thought you were live, dude. Like, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
like, I didn't want to torpedo your great efforts.
The video says Reb's time. There it is.
I know Terry's really good at multitasking.
He failed. He tried and failed miserably.
Terry, you should go. You should absolutely go live.
I'm live already. I'm restreaming the whole time.
How many people are you really seriously restreaming?
Yes, I was playing Battlefield, but no, okay. I'm just.
How many people are on your channel right now?
2 people, Abe. Just 2 people.
2?
Yeah.
2?
Yeah.
Well, Terry, what can we do? What can we do to fix this? Even though we may never be
your people, hopefully nothing, Abe.
You both need to play a game to each other with other friends. Whether it be Call of Duty or Battlefield or whatever.
Who are my people, Terry?
Nobody.
The only thing I said to you was I'm disappointed in you because Brett offered to do a one-on-one with you, and you turned it down.
Yeah, well, you do a one-on-one with Brett then. Like, I don't have a longing for it. You seem to, like, for you. Dude, so you want me to go up there to entertain you? That should be, like, my prerogative, or what the word is.
Prerogative.
Yes.
So, Terry, you are live. You got 2 people watching you.
Yes.
Everybody's over here.
Yes, everybody is where it's
hard
popping.
To watch his fucking shit.
Okay, you have 2 people. Your channel. And what can we? And you put all these crazy, unsubstantiated claims against me tonight.
Yes,
all kinds of
unsubstantiated claims, like you fucked with Berto's audio.
When have I ever bought anybody subs? Like, you said that? No,
Well,
Zero,
he
you
said
said
Well,
you.
just-
No, I
Zero.
said you
Like,
bought.
I cannot see what is the number now.
Ain't nobody bought Queen Moss no subs. She
What-
had to
Abe
bust
did.
her ass going live to hit 500 subs.
How many
It took
how
her
many
a while.
viewers
you
how
said
many
you helped
viewers
with
have you
that.
now, Abe?
It took her a while to hit 500 subs, and she did it.
Abe,
So,
how
love her
many
haters,
viewers
I mean,
do
like,
you have
Oh,
now?
well said, Abe.
What?
How many viewers do you have now, Abe?
32.
See, it's always around 30, right? Interesting.
Oh, I've seen it bump up to like 700.
I bet it
or
stayed
something.
around 30 for the whole time it was live.
When it shoots up to 700 people, man, that's when you know people are buying views, and I call that shit out quick. So
Well,
but
you're
I'm
kinda
just
stuck with
saying,
it for
dude.
an hour or
you're
two.
stuck with it. Terry, I've been live for 2.5 hours, and we've pretty much consistently had 30 people in.
Yeah, and that doesn't
So-
that you don't think that's
Because
odd?
they're all fucking bored.
You don't think it's odd that you go
We're trying
live
to
and have
pass out
30
one-
viewers consistently for 2 hours? You don't think that is weird?
Terry, when you buy people subs, they eventually all drop off at the
Not
same time. And they're
subs,
gone.
views of a live stream, dude.
No, Terry, you can tell when people buy
I don't know how
or
long this
somebody
shit is
buys people viewers because the viewers will all go bam, they'll plummet at the same time.
All
They're
right,
gone.
dude. If you think
Yeah,
that
it's a
30 people like
got
watch
that.
this consistently for 2 hours, dude, that's your prerogative.
Well, my channel's down from about 24 up to around 30 and bounces around. It's not consistently been at 30.
All right.
So your point is?
How much
I
did it
know what
cost?
one of your masters
My
is.
point is, for
Doesn't the
this
ham
one, I
radio?
actually have receipts.
Another piece that people are tuning into my channel. You got that. I mean,
I'm not
Tax
even-
reductible and
That's all
everything.
his problem.
well, correct me if I'm wrong. I think the minimum subs you can buy or views, not subs, you can buy is 50, not 30 anyway.
Well, if you say so.
Maybe I'm wrong. I mean, I don't know.
That's not what my
I got-
tax reductible receipt says.
Well, how much does it cost to get 30 subs or 30 views, Terry?
For 6 hours, $1.75.
I wouldn't spend a dime on 30 viewers to watch my unmonetized channel, Terry.
It was an
I'm just
interesting
saying.
project to set it up and everything.
But then you watch it go down, fluctuate, go to 27, 28, 29, 25, back up to 32. It's not consistently been at 30 for the last even hour.
All right. Eh?
So there's that. That. It goes up and it goes down. It goes up and down.
Yeah, that's
It's a
how that
roller coaster
works.
ride.
That's how that works. That's how they make
When
it
you
look
buy
like
views,
real.
They stay on there. It doesn't drive. If there was see, look, now it's 29.
Yes.
So there you go.
And all of
There
these
you go,
29
dude. And then
people,
keep
like your
dropping.
chat is like crickets,
Who
not
gives
moving
a
at all.
fuck about who the fuck is
Dude, you
watching?
So
chat is fucking-
if your
who's
people
talking
are
about?
real for now, you can make Abe's point. Just type anything. Type
Right.
a dot in chat or something, right? The chat should
Terry,
move
I am-
now. It's over like
am
people
not-
here.
I have never been a
Oh,
monetized
Abe loves
channel.
dots. Hold on.
Yeah, like
I
but
could go
like the
live
ones
for
who
the
are in
next
chat
10
and capable
hours,
of
not make it
typing,
back.
like do a pod. Like your buddy Abe requires you to show up for him. Yeah, Zero. He's
Who
on
are you
panel.
talking about?
See,
Who are you
he's on
talking
panel.
Who is my buddy? Tell me
See,
who
here,
my buddy is.
there's like two people. We have 2 dots in chat.
What's going on with you and Rada?
Rada's he's just a shit stir for UPK. That's what he is.
Oh,
We have 3, and
wait,
you
aren't
put in
part
a
of
dot.
that shit
That's
too,
I
good.
damn
just
it?
put it on
I
the
don't
phone.
want to hear about it.
Now what did you hear, Zero?
No, you were part of UPK too.
I have never been in part of UPK, no.
Or was it the WTPP, whatever the shit?
Tyrant Wars? No, I've never was a member of Tyrant Wars either.
Well, it seems like all
Oh,
your
yeah,
consistent
you were
viewers
one.
don't
No,
have
you
keyboards,
Fuck
Abe.
that.
I love what it seems. That's funny.
Where
Now, what did you
are
say,
all these
Peter?
people, Abe? Why are they not doing a point? Oh, there's another one. That's good. We have
What did
4
you
now.
say, Rod? I missed that.
We have 4 people
one
now.
people
We
in
have
Tyrant
4
Wars.
different people.
I was not a member of We the People Tyrant Wars. No, never was a member of them. You can't. Tyrant Wars was this group you couldn't join anyway. They had to they had to recruit you.
Yeah,
Then
I
I
told
know.
you that.
That's
You
not
wanted
how
it
that
in.
works.
No, I knew that a long time ago. You said what?
Chicken bed. Oh,
That
don't you
channel's
fucking
dead,
start with
man.
that again.
When was the last time that channel did any content? A year ago?
Hmm?
That channel's dead. There's nothing going on with it. The last community tab they did actually was in Mr. 303, and he's not even on YouTube anymore, right? His channel got nuked.
Who?
Mr. 303.
Oh, I don't know. I'm not subbed.
Yeah.
You won't be
him with the midget
gone. What?
Oh, Abe, I don't know if Darlene here. We got 5. We got 5 individual people in chat now. Then we're typing. That's good.
Okay. Well, because you don't have 20 people typing doesn't mean there's not 20 people watching.
Yeah, they're all watching. All their keyboards are broken.
Or some are on TV and you can't.
Some people don't talk about it.
Yes, you got all them.
They probably don't like it. They just want to watch him be a doof. I don't know.
Yeah.
They're all passing out.
No, I think Abe. Yeah.
But remember, you guys like talking about shit in the past, so don't ever come to me again and say all I do is talk about shit in the past. That's all you guys talk about.
That's all you do, though.
When have I ever talked about the fucking past? I'm talking about now and, well, not really.
You're a tyrant, man. That channel's been dead for a year.
Oh, Abe, and technically, I got 5 people now. I would like to let you know, right? High numbers for me. You know, you bring the boys in, dude.
Dude,
and the girls. What's up, Virgo?
So
that is crazy, though. Like, y'all name drop 2 people that Abe usually name drops every other live.
Who's that?
This time it wasn't him.
Well, Abe's got trackers on everybody, so yeah.
I love that. Where do I have
servers
on
right?
everybody? How do I have trackers on everybody? This I gotta hear. I know who said that.
In your one of your 50 fucking servers. I've seen it. I believe I have them.
Let me explain what that is again. That Black Rose was the bitch who.
That ain't the only one. There's like
Abe, I have a request from my chat. Can I ask?
The way it works is a bot tracker. What it does, and Discord is it's how you share channels out, right?
Yeah,
so when that
is a Discord developer, you know,
when that channel when they upload a video, when they go live, when they do a community post, all it does is send out a notification in your server that they did that. It doesn't track their movements where they go and what they do on YouTube.
You got a few personal trackers. Stop lying.
What do you mean personal trackers, Zero? What's that mean?
How do these notifications work, Abe?
What's exactly what that is? I don't have a clue what you're talking about. No, I don't, Zero.
Abe, I have a question for you in my chat. Are you willing to answer or not?
Well, no. First, I want to get down to the brass tacks of what personal trackers are. Zero. Are you talking about putting GPS and people's cars?
Dude, you have no concept of the technical underpinnings. So shut the fuck up. You're not a Discord developer. You're nothing. You don't know how that shit works. You cannot even realize that. Like whatever.
Yeah, but you got to know what you're talking about before you get on here and start talking about it.
But you don't know what you're talking about. That is the problem.
Tagging fucking people. And if
I don't even have an iPhone, dude. Don't even have an iPhone or an iPad. Oh no, I do have an iPad.
Oh, somebody slipped up.
I have an iPad. But,
yeah. That's not what you said a second ago.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we'll make a screenshot of your home screen from the iPad.
Don't worry, that's gonna
scribble over it.
Ricky Poo gets a hold of that one.
Everybody loves to just everybody just loves to just throw out whatever just comes out of their
Fuck it,
mouth.
why not?
It came out of your mouth and you brought it up. You said I don't have an iPad when you were flexing your new iPad for the last week.
I have an iPad, so that doesn't mean I'm putting what do you call
no,
this thing?
You said you don't have one, and then he said, "Oh yes, I do have an iPad."
Air tags, thank you. That doesn't mean just because I have an iPad doesn't mean I'm putting tags on people's
nobody
cars.
said iPad. That's what you said. Oh no, dude. He is sneaky one.
You gotta be freaking kidding me.
He's a sneaky one, dude. He's sneaky.
That's paranoia. That is total paranoia.
Yes.
So
I'm not paranoid. Am I?
Yeah, you are.
You don't have an iPad.
I do have a question for you.
Dude, all right. So on your iPad, how do you do a screenshot?
I do have a question for you.
No, how do you do a screenshot at the iPad? Like you have an iPad, and don't tell me you haven't figured out how to do a screenshot yet. So how do you do a screenshot?
Hold on, Terry.
They have an answer.
what is the whole thing? You and Prime have pretty much
Which
made
buttons
up
do you
right?
push on an iPad to make a screenshot, Abe?
Right now,
I thought at one point, but then because I drink, because I'm definitely not a grown ass, an adult, and I need an adult to hold my hand, and that would be Prime, right? Huh. Prime can't get out of the fucking basement, first of all, so how the fuck? If you can't walk up 2 stairs, how the fuck are you going to help somebody else?
Well, no, so you and Prime have kind of quasi made up with each other, right?
They give a shit. Dox me, have fun with it, stalk me. I mean, that's his professional or profession.
No, you guys are like you like it's not like with you and Zat where you guys.
That's what
like,
he said. Virgo away. He
Scam.
said he doesn't talk about. Sorry, I'm talking too much.
You and Zat
I dox
actually went
scammers, pedophiles, rapists, animal abusers. Oh, you goddamn right.
Well, but Zat's not any of that.
Scammer, definitely.
Why do you call him a scammer?
Because he's been scamming people for the longest time. You ever see that banner fucking move when people donate? This retard all of a sudden can't figure out, hey, I still need $40 or $400, whatever, for some bottle of fake shit yet again, because they don't sell that in the U.S. and good luck getting it imported, you fucking moron.
Well, he bought a new laptop. I remember this. I gave him $50 or something.
It wasn't a fucking laptop.
No, that was last year, right? He did do that.
It was an actual computer, computer parts to put it into another case.
Right. But he did do that, and he was changing his banner. I mean, he occasionally forgot about it. But
recently, and I was like, dude, wait a minute. You can afford 3 packs of smokes a fucking day. All the fun drinking and driving. Gotta love it. Don't give a shit if you're 2 blocks the fuck away. How the fuck are you affording that and you don't work? Are you on disability? This and that. No. My mom has a 401k for my smokes, is what he said. I'm like, what the fuck? Get the fuck out. What are you, 56, you fucking bum?
No, I mean, I'm not going to disagree. Someone,
grift. Hey, be like, I'm grifting this. Fuck it, whatever. But you keep telling people, hold on, let me finish, that you need this amount of money when it's already been paid for. That's a scam.
Wait, run that by me again.